Buy a hat. That's code for buy a membership. We got little hats next to your icon, so you can go ahead and do that. What'd you think of that last song, huh? It's kind of interesting, right? Probably wondering how many times he's gonna rip off this guy. 10 points if you guys can guess what that's a reference to, what that song was a reference to. Okay. Let me and while you're at it, let me know what you thought of the mix, the Senny Squad national anthem, as I like to call it. Copyright probably won't be too happy about it, but who fucking cares? I had to play that son of a bitch, and I did it. All right, I had to do it. But we're here. We're gonna get to the good stuff. Rekieta had a bit of a manic breakdown the last. He was doing it for about 48 hours, and then he calmed down, and it was all over Twitter. And the third day, he went on to some stupid show to give his hot take on Aaron or some shit. The theory is that Rekieta is just letting everything pile on Aaron, and he's laying low a little bit so that he doesn't turn into more of a lolcow than he already is. That's the theory. So that's interesting, but there's still some shit we can dig up from his locals. There's some of his tweets there. That doesn't mean that he didn't low-key have like a little manic breakdown on Twitter. When I found out about that, I thought it was pretty funny. I didn't think it could be possible, but then again, I'm like, oh, it's Rekieta, of course. So yeah, a little bit of a manic breakdown. There was some stuff going on with Vito and Dax, Juju the fucking cow. I was about to call him Juju the clown, but it's Juju the cow, isn't it? So Juju the cow, aka Dax Herrera, Diddler Dag, blah, 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 blah. There's some shit going on with him and Vito. Maybe we'll explore that. But the one thing I do kind of want to start it off with before we get to Rekieta, because Rekieta takes up like a shit ton of the segment, because we go to our lovely Queen Elissa clips and we look at her clipping abilities. The one thing I want to take a look at some of the sweepers, some of the side sweepers. So one of them would be like the Mr. Beast situation, okay? The Mr. Beast situation is interesting because there's some debatably some sweepers out there, okay? And I just want to look at that real quick. Juju the Diddler, that's right, that's his actual name. Thank you. Sounded like somebody's gay drama. Should be shilling Balldo forecast. Jim's rolling over in his anime dungeon. Jim! Yeah, you got it. You got the 10 points. But yeah, over at the Mr. Beast side of things, so we got Mr. Beast, we got debatably the sweep squad, we got the commentary community, guys. The commentary community, debatably kind of been sweeping for Mr. Beast a little bit. Depends on how you want to look at it. They were kind of like very critical of our good friend Dogpack over here. Dogpack and fucking Nicky D the Hamburglar were going at it for about, I don't know, let me say a week straight. Does anybody like Nick the Oreo in chat? Just out of curiosity. I don't hate this guy, I don't particularly like him. I don't disagree with everything he says, but I've heard that there's some people that don't like this guy. I don't know, how do you guys feel about it? Do you guys like Nick the Oreo? Do you dislike him? Are you down the middle with it? Do you hate it? What are your thoughts on Nicky D? Okay, the Hamburglar. Well, the Hamburglar decided to do a little bit of a sweepy sweep for Mr. Beast. Again, not really my words, but I can see how it looks like that. Over the last 3 or 4 days, going ahead and picking at Dogpack's credibility, okay? And eventually, it culminated with Dogpack admitting that he got something wrong, and that was his James Warren domestic violence charges, okay? He brought that up in one of his videos, right? And we'll get into Jake Weddle's mental breakdown as well, because this guy is fucking... So, yeah, it's a shit show, okay? Like, it's great that Dogpack, mentioned the whole Mr. Beast employing a sex offender thing, because I think that's pretty important, right? If you got people at Mr. Beast employing literal sex offenders, like, it's okay. I don't know, man. I'm not very savvy with this, but I think that should be a big red flag, right? I did hear Tubelis go ahead and say that this one fuck up by Dogpack should put everything he said into question. The only problem I have with that is that we confirmed that Dogpack literally doxed the sex offender, right? Now, granted, Dogpack walked it back and he fucking blurred the shit for some reason after, but whatever. He did dox the sex offender, and the sex offender was proven to be like somebody that was hired in Mr. Beast, right? So I think, you know, for as much as Tubelis wants to go ahead and say, we should put everything Dogpack has said into question, I don't know, bro. He was right about the sex offender thing. So I'm just saying, I don't know if you hate this guy. I don't know what you have against. Maybe he didn't sign up to the network, the almighty network. He doesn't have the infinite protection that like people like Lyrix get, right? He doesn't have that, but I don't know. It's a shit show. It is legitimately a shit show right now because this guy's friend, right? Dogpack kind of took it on the chin a little bit, but oh my fucking god, this guy, this James Weddle guy. Let me get this fucking bullshit out of the way. The starting soon screen. Let me put that over there. Okay, you guys don't know how OBS works, but it's quite a tedious process. Let's find Jake Weddle real quick. Jake fucking Weddle. And we'll go into Doc's bullshit here. Dr. Disrespect. These are another a group of individuals sweeping for this guy. We'll do a little bit of Rekieta. I already have him pulled up here. He had a little bit of interesting. I don't know why he's quote tweeting, but as he was quote tweeting quite a bit of people over the week. So you know, when I talk about manic breakdowns, I kind of mean it. But here's the Hamburglers' ultimate results. All right, the failed comedian Jake Weddle having a mental breakdown on fucking Instagram. Now, this was one of his many posts, Jake Weddle. And if you guys don't know who Jake Weddle is, he's the guy Dogpack allowed for some reason to talk for like 40 fucking minutes, bitching about like he was treated unfairly. Then he took $190,000 from Mr. Beast, so he took a bunch of payout money from Mr. Beast, right? And now he's like bitching because the Hamburglar fucking ate his hopes and dreams, basically, on a fucking silver platter, ladies and gentlemen. So here we got Jake Weddle coping on fucking Instagram. Look at all these fucking stories. This motherfucker made like 10 stories after the Hamburglar made one fucking stream on him. And that was pretty depressing, bro. Look at this shit right here. He's just spurging out. He's spurging out more than Rekieta, realistically. This one over here, though. This one kind of took the cake. This was the ultimate, like, what the fuck are you doing? All right, let's just see what Jake Weddle has to say about this bullshit. And go.
Last thing, and this is for fun. One of the nukes, I'm just going to go ahead and drop it. James Warren. Sex work is work. This should be, legalized and regulated so that, people in those industries don't get hurt, right? That's my opinion on that. I have friends in those industries, people I used to go to high school with, and, I stayed in touch with, and they can't text me fast enough when they say, hey, do you know this guy, James?
Bro, I don't know if any of you guys know who fucking Def Noodles is, but this is like fucking Def Noodles' retarded cousin, bro. I'm sorry. That's the only thing I can think of. Maybe it's like the Californian in him or something. I don't know, maybe he's got a little bit of Brazilian in him. But like, for some reason, I can't... do all Californian comedians act like this or like talk in that inflection or something? I don't know. Is it just me? Maybe I'm just being a little autistic right now, but I do feel a little bit of retard coming from this guy, right? Like I don't it's just me. Is it just me who feels like that? I don't know.
Warren, I was like, yeah, why? Oh yeah, I've worked with him a few times. He loves to pay us to be around, and then he likes to show us his bank account and show us how much money he has. People he paid to be around, for that kind of...
By the way, this guy took, again, I want to emphasize, this guy took a payout from Mr. Beast. So, truth and justice, not so much.
Kind of stuff, which again, that's fine, but it's weird and cringe to pay those people to be around and then take out your phone and show them how much money you...
Yeah, okay, so basically this guy is having just like a mental breakdown, and I don't even know what I got. Like, the only thing I got literally from that is I got reminded about how this guy took a payout from Mr. Beast, and then I realized this is like probably Def Noodles' retarded cousin. That's all I got out of this. This guy, like literally, I mean, this kind of just sums it up. Fucking Hamburglar man, escaping Arkham Asylum, feasting on his fucking hopes and dreams. So... that's that. That's the sad story of Jake Weddle. For the most part, too. I mean, commentary and Keemstar even a little bit, kind of running these. I mean, I don't want to say smear campaigns or anything, but it's kind of fishy. It's a little bit, and supposedly we're gonna get the epic Mr. Beast response this week. I have not seen anything. All I've seen is the Doc Sweepers, the Dr. Disrespect sweepers. That's all I've been seeing. I haven't seen anything from the Beast yet, but I have seen a lot of sweeping. Basically, they're like, oh, this one thing against Dogpack, this proves everything Dogpack has said is false, basically, which is really a really such thing to say, because again, like, he proved the sex offender was right, like, was a person, right, and that he was employed by Mr. Beast, right. I'm just, just putting that out there. I don't think you can call that into question when he literally doxed the person, and like, we got the information about them and traced it back. But okay, that's the only reason I would think the Hamburglar sweeping for the Beast. A couple other things, but I think that's the most prevalent one. As for Keemstar, I mean, Keemstar was the one that pointed out that Mr. Beast is going to reply this week, so that's another thing. And then he's got things like this. Roaming about, Dogpack caught lying, insinuating that Mr. Beast's employee abused his girlfriend. And as you can see here, we got a nice little fraud over here, caught lying. So again, it just kind of like does look like, I don't know, he's having a lot of communication with the Beast. He's putting out these statements. It's just weird. Here's another one. Mr. Beast's accuser exposed. I want to know what this is. If it has some copyright shit, who fucking cares? We already broke the copyright bullshit before.
The Mr. Beast accuser just got exposed. Dogpack 404, aka Mr. Beast's former employee who's been trying to cancel him, is now receiving backlash after he retracted false allegations where he wrongly accused Mr. Beast's cousin and CEO of domestic violence. Many YouTubers are now blasting him. Instead of waiting a week to—
Oh no, not many YouTubers, just the ones that just the ones that have a reputation for coordinating attacks in group chats. Just those, okay? Hold on, actually, let me see if I can find those, okay? Actually, that's a good little tie-in. I almost forgot. Okay, it's just a coincidence, okay? This is not related in the least. Can't be related. There's no way it can be related at all. But it just so happens that all the YouTubers coordinating, you want to call it coordinating? All the YouTubers, let's use a pun, all the YouTubers dogpiling Dogpack previously got leaked to be in a group chat where they practice life ruination, amongst other things, on a content creator that was no longer even on the platform, but they were flagging his account multiple times. It was called the Tea Party group chat. These content creators downplay their action, which includes, oh, look at that. It's Turkey Tom, Chris the Narc, Keemstar. Diorio was in a couple of these as well. Wonder who else was in there. Couldn't be everybody that's criticizing Dogpack, could it? That would be fucking gay and homosexual. There's just no way that's possible. And then mysterious fucking accounts getting banned all of a sudden. Kind of weird. But I'm sorry, that's totally coincidental, man. There's no way that the same people that have done coordinated attacks on another content creator they didn't like would ever try to dogpile Dogpack and anybody that goes against what they want. That's a total fucking coincidence. Don't just completely disregard this. I just felt like taking a little bit of a trip down memory lane, ladies and gentlemen. That's all. Okay? We live in a society. Alright, that's pretty much, that's all I wanted to cover for the Dogpack segment. I don't want to drag it on for too long like my friend Lily, because that would be, again, very, very homosexual. I think you get the point. There was also some schizo threads being made by, like, some Brits or whatever, and it was like 17 fucking posts. I guess they're trying to copy and emulate Kiwi Farmers, because, I don't know, I guess they just want to play as one. But they were going ahead, and Tubelis was looking over that too and trying to get it. Basically, it was like 17 tweets to discredit Dogpack even more, but it was more like, it ended with them, well, even despite everything we said, he could still be telling it was really fucking gay, bro. I'm not gonna look at that shit. Fuck that shit, because I don't need 16 tweets discrediting another guy. That's a little much. Okay, in my opinion, that's a little bit much. But okay. Anyway, the second thing, our boy Doc. Okay, we're going lightning fast on these. We're gonna go through the Mr. Beast sweepers. We're going through the fucking Doc sweepers, and then we're going straight to the main event. And you guys know what the main event is, because I know what you guys. Don't worry, I know why you guys came here. So with that being said, though, be sure to once again hit the like and share it, because again, YouTube's not gonna do it for me. 187 of you right here. Thank you for being here, and just hit that like. Hit the like, okay? That like. We're gonna get into the good stuff soon. But our good friend Dr. Disrespect. All right, so let me give you the TLDR for Mr. Dr. Disrespect here. Doc admitted to having inappropriate combos with minors, and then later on he said that this was all part of his plan, like Drake, you know, God's plan. And his entire fucking plan was to write and draft this really long essay or paragraphs, whatever you want to call it. If you're smarter than me, you'll know it's not an essay, but you get what you get what I mean. His idea, his God's plan, his Drake's plan was to go ahead and make this really long, incriminating statement where he admits that the Twitch employee making the allegation against him was right, and he admits to it. So again, I mean, that's his 30D chess move, though, because it turns out Doc was playing everyone, ladies and gentlemen. He's not a fucking retard that admitted to being a pedophile or a hebephile or a dooba-dooba-doobaphile, whatever you want to call it. Look, man, before I continue this statement, I'm just going to say, Doc, you should have stuck to anime chicks, okay? None of this would have happened if you just gooned to anime chicks, all right? I'm just saying, you don't have to go after literal minors. Just goon to the anime chicks, all right? That's all you gotta do, and you wouldn't be in this situation, all right? But of course, Doc needed to take it to the next step, all right, or whatever. There, I don't fucking know what's going to this guy. All I know is this guy was like 40, right? Nick Merckx actually made a tweet killing this guy, like he literally fucking destroyed him. Nick Merckx was like, this fucking. I'll just say it in a PG way, real quick. He basically said this 40-year-old guy fucking cheats on his wife, hits on a fucking minor and shit, and he's trying to blame me as a shit friend. He can go fuck himself, basically. And I'm like, fucking Nick Merckx literally murked this dude. What the fuck? We're in a timeline where Nick Merckx is fucking, like, ass-raping people, you know what I mean? But fucking Doc over here, his elaborate move was to, say that the Twitch employee was right and that he did have inappropriate whisper messages with a minor. So that was his grand plan, I guess. And then Bitch Boy comes back on YouTube because YouTube only demonetized him. They didn't deplatform him. They demonetized him because they found out he was a pedophile. Bitch Boy is still making money off of it, though. After he gave his empowering speech about pro-pedophilia, he also gave a Streamlabs dono so you can keep giving him money. Give your hard-earned American dollars to this guy so that he can continue to hit on minors. Not only that, he doesn't deny he doesn't deny talking to the person. It's more like filibustering the entire time and just stating, I didn't do anything illegal though, so I'm good. He then tries to bury other streamers without actually really naming them, and he quibulates like saying the N-word to pedophilia, which that was kind of wild. On his YouTube, you can only be a subscriber, or you can only talk if you've been a subscriber for 13 weeks. So you can only talk in Doc's chat if you're still supporting him, basically. We got like the grifters, like the Quartering, who had taught people how to delete CP from their computers for some reason. I guess it was like educational purposes. I don't know why you would want to teach people that, but I mean, the Quartering, man, 50D chess move, man, right here, man. Teaching people how to remove CP, I guess, is, I don't know, I guess it's for educational purposes, guys. Okay, the Quartering is super smart. So there he goes. He's fucking, defending Doc. He's like, Doc is going scorched earth, ladies and gentlemen. Jesus. Not even fucking, dude, if you want to talk about right-wing grifters, and from like, I've seen a lot of people call like Flash a right-wing grifter and stuff. Fucking Flash isn't even defending fucking Dr. Disrespect. Bro, like, if Flash and Tug are defending Doc, you know it's bad, bro. It's just, yeah, this guy is but don't, that won't stop the quartering. Or this fucking guy. Now, okay. Hot take, all right, hot take. Does it, and this is not going to do anything for my PG audience. I swear to God, they're going to end up hating me by the end of this, right? If they get the reference. But is this guy not acting a little bit like an Uncle Tom? Just a little bit? Just a little bit? This guy is salivating over this fucking motherfucker for some reason, bro. I don't understand it. Like, I already knew this guy was a hypocrite, right? He got fucking Destiny's like revenue, like either postponed, cut in half, or just the equivalent of demonetizing or limited adding on fucking Twitter. So he snitched on Destiny, even though he's supposedly a free speech guy. I don't give a fuck about what happens to Destiny, but the fact is this motherfucker's fucking, he snitched over alleged free speech. So I already knew this guy was a hypocrite. I didn't know this guy would defend pedophilia, though. Like, I didn't know. I knew the quartering would. I didn't think this guy would. Okay? I didn't think he would be so Tomish about it, too. He's like salivating over this guy. He's like, Doc, Doc, like he's like, top streamer, Dr. Disrespect, return back to streaming to expose Twitch. Motherfucker, what the fuck is he exposed? All Doc proved is that he's as corrupt as Twitch. Both of those motherfuckers deserve to burn in the flames of hell. Bring Doc and every fucking person in Twitch to the fucking flames of hell. That's where they deserve to be, having fucking orgies with Nick Rekieta and fucking Aaron. All right, let them go there, okay? But he writes the filibustering for 5 fucking minutes or whatever. Dude, I can't fucking... okay, you know what? Here's what I'll do. On a video, I'll go every single... I'll go through the fucking bullshittery, but I can only take so much right now. And I want to get to Rekieta, so I'm going to go ahead and... Actually, you know what? Nicky D, right? His fatness actually provided a good... fucking tweet on this. Okay, you gotta listen, man, you gotta give the Hamburglar his due. He might be a scheming, maniacal, fucking snaky, politician-ish motherfucker, and he might be very fucking fat, which is, actually, I wanted to make this, fucking, what do you call it? This challenge to Nicky D, if anything. Nick, I will literally dox myself and meet up with you, if we do this one competition. We do a marathon, right? Like a literal marathon or a race or whatever, right? You and me, bud. I will dox myself. We can meet up wherever. You can meet up in Chi-Town, and we can meet up in NY, wherever the hell you... I think Diora lives in NY, right? I don't know how much is a trip from Chicago to New York City. Okay, I don't know, or vice versa, whatever. You get it. We can fucking do this marathon. But if I win, Nick, you delete your fucking channel. You delete your Twitter account. You delete your fucking existence from the interwebs. How about that, champ? And I'll do the same. If you beat me in a marathon, I will do the fucking same. You know, you can do the internet a favor, champ. How about that? The challenge is on the table, ladies and gentlemen. It's a win-win for everyone, I think, okay? Oh my god, that'd be funny. I mean, I just want an excuse to run like the Flash, my dudes. I don't know. Anyway, we got Doc over here. And Nick actually, I know he probably got Smigger to do this. Smaggle-daggle, Smigger-digger. But like, let's see what this is. This is the one clip you need to see from the Dr. Disrespect stream. The only clip you need to see from the Dr. Disrespect stream, because this is kind of what people would say as quote-unquote damning.
People want to show the message, release the messages, show the messages.
I love the fucking music in the background.
What are we in 2nd grade?
Bruh.
People want
so this motherfucker, like, I don't dude, this is kind of fucking like, oh, I'm totally innocent, but I don't want to show you the messages. Because I don't know. I just think Doc has something to hide, all right, man? That's all I'm saying, okay? That's all I think. And I think he, I don't think he's gonna get arrested or anything, but I just think that, like, one of the things he said in his little empowering speech, aside from, like, trying to bury other people and, like, whatever, was that he was, like, the realest motherfucker out there or whatever, right? And it's like, I don't know, the realest motherfucker would want to show his, you know, whisper messages, I think, but, you know, that's that. And I don't really want to spend too much time on fucking Dr. Pedrespect. All I want to say is that Dr. Disrespect, you know, in his own right, it truly is an inspiration to pedophiles everywhere. He is an inspiration to the MAP community because Dr. Disrespect proves that you can be a 40-year-old gooner and get away with, you know, talking to minors inappropriately, whatever that means. Okay? All you have to do is say that you're the realist on the interwebs and say that nothing illegal happened. Therefore, you're in the clear. That's all you gotta do, ladies and gentlemen. Dr. Disrespect, the greatest pedophile to ever grace the interwebs. Like, give him a fucking clap there, Dr. Disrespect. Greatest fucking pedophile on the interwebs. He's got the quartering in his fucking pocket. He's got this fucking Uncle T.O. to the M in his fucking pocket. I know that's not gonna do anything good for my PG Connects, but I don't fucking give a shit. I really fucking don't give a shit. I'm sorry. I'm just on one tonight, alright? Dude, I'm trying to have some fun, okay? I'm just trying to have some fun, alright? Alright, that's enough for Doc. I think you get the point. Everybody else is just, like, pretty much, like, I don't want to spend too much time on this either. I don't want to spend time, like, dissecting, like, the pedophiles fucking filibustering, really. We'll do it at another time, if anything. Whatchamacallit. And all the other defenses, for the most part, are just, like, what is it? There's no way Doc is claiming he edited the word minor out of his original statement on purpose to see if the journalist... Yeah, so he fucking blamed... He's using the weird right-wing fucking grift principles where he's like, this is me against the wokies, ladies and gentlemen. That's basically what he's saying. He's like, I did it. You know what? Let the greatest pedophile that ever existed tell you straight from his mouth.
I do. And yeah, I used Twitch's whispers, but trust me, I wasn't sexting anyone. You also said the word minor, Cody. I even made sure that word was emphasized in my statement, edited, etc., just to make sure these so-called journalists would pick up on it. And boy, oh boy, did they ever, champs.
Jesus
I
fucking
do.
Christ, bro.
And yeah.
Yeah, champs. Yeah, this is all a 50D chess move. I'm gonna make myself out to be a pedophile for the greater good.
My guys, you've got to be fucking shitting me. Oh my god. Here's a Dr. Disrespect drops a list of streamers that have done horrendous acts and have not been banned. Doc trying to compare someone using the N-word on Twitch to him being a pedophile. In the one, like, this segment here, I mean, I guess I could play it, but, like, never once did I hear him mention, like, number one, I don't think he gave any streamers names, at least from what I was seeing. He didn't mention a scenario similar to his either, so again, it's like one of those things where it's like, what the fuck? It was amazing. I'm out of touch in anime years. Motherfuckers, I'm 24, I'm old as fuck, okay, I get it. But like, whatever, it is. It's just, I'm just out of touch, right? If 1 million Americans, or however much we're supporting this guy, want to fucking tip the pedo, like, who am I to say don't do it, right? I mean, it's your money. If you want to donate to Epstein's Island, Epstein's Fund, go for it. I mean, that's your money, right? I mean, you could be doing even worse, right? You could be spending it on the marijuana, right? That would be a lot worse. Nah, give it to the pedophile, bro. Like, this guy over here, like, again, I gotta say, Doc is like an inspiration to many pedos out there, you know. And a lot of the other defenses are just this, like this person over here. Doc has not been found guilty of any wrongdoing. There's no evidence suggesting he did anything wrong. So that's pretty much how it goes. He's clean, guys. We can't find the murder weapon. He's got a bunch of blood on him, but we can't find that damn murder weapon. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck me. We're done. Case closed. Case closed, ladies and gentlemen. It's over. It's over, ladies. It's over. We live in a society. All right, let's get this fucking bullshit out of the way. And you too, you fucking you sneaky son of a bit. Okay. Okay. All right. Now we covered the side subjects. Oh, you guys are probably wondering too. I got Melanie Mac on the title. Why do I got Melanie Mac on the title? It's because Melanie Mac is going to be someone we talk about. GG Evans, I missed this, but thank you for the 5. The Orchio wails about his misinformation for 4 hours. Meanwhile, a guy who hires pedophiles gets protected by yeah, I mean, it kind of looks like that, don't it? It kind of looks like that a little bit, okay? Listen, man, it's just the Oreo playing politics, okay? Everybody can appreciate a good politician. Just kidding. They deserve to be in the depths of hell. Okay, enough of that. But the reason I have Melanie Mac in the title is because we're gonna go over this fucking. Actually, I'll just show you. It's better to show, don't tell, right, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, so basically in Elissa's, Melanie got a little bit of a super chatty over here, and it was about Rekieta. So of course she answered it in the most sophisticated way possible, and I just want to look at that because looking at this title, I'm not liking what I see, ladies and gentlemen. It looks a little Balldo guardy. Okay, I don't like that. But maybe Melanie Mac can change her minds by the end of it. Okay, maybe she can use her whatever the fuck she had. I don't know. People think this bitch is talented. I guess she must have some talent. We'll look into it. Okay, we're nothing but fair here. All right, we'll look into it. And then we got some weird fucking locals videos by Nick where he looks very depressed and shit, which giggity, kind of funny. We got fucking Camelot over here. So somebody was asking before, are there any Balldo guards left? Oh yeah, there are, sadly. Sadly, there are. Let's see. But yeah, Nick was going and he was on one and he was just fighting like a bunch of randoms for something. I don't know why. He's getting less interaction than he normally did. So as you can see, he was going at breaking Balldo news. So let's see what this is about. Jesus fucking Christ. Let me see. The power of the internet is trying to convince you that true things are bullshit because you think someone failed those true things. That's ridiculous. We've known you're a cuck since he do too. It wasn't really hard to tell. You should do a stream with Jack Murphy and invite him to fuck your wife. Jesus fucking Christ. Who would have thought that Jack freaking Murphy would have a moral high ground in regards to the internet grifters? What a time to be alive. Rekieta says, have fun joining his paid group of friends. Okay, nice comeback, Nick. Balldo, Breaking Balldo News says, have fun exposing yourself as a cuckold in an attempt to justify your claim that Aaron is an unreliable witness. I mean, we covered this, and basically what it was like, yeah, Nick was going ahead and he admitted to being cucked to the internet just so he can make Aaron uncredible. That's pretty much what went down. Like, Nick's back was so against the fucking wall, he had to admit to the internet that he was like Jack Murphy, if not worse, in order to like get a win or get a W. So a lot of the Balldo guards and the people in Nick's locals, after coping about how like Nick isn't a cuck because of X, Y, and Z or whatever, after that they were like, oh, this was actually, if you really think about it, this was a Nick W. If you really think about it, Nick admitting to being a cuckold and lying to the entire internet for 5 years is actually a W, guys. So that's actually where we're at right now. So anybody in the Balldo camp are gonna take whatever the fuck they can get. All right. So Nick says, I've always remains true. Nick trying to be very Sigma. You know, we all know that fucking cuckolds are extremely Sigma. Like, we got Destiny is one of the main Sigma cuckolds. You know, his wife went ahead and he fucked a couple of African-American gentlemen behind his back, as well as leaving him for a twink at the ending of the day, as the bear would say. So that is very interesting, very good, very nice. True Sigma lifestyle right here by Rekieta. You know, definitely doesn't let anything get to him. he's kind of casually molding a little bit later on, but whatever. Is that okay, cuckold? Are you having a tantrum on Twitter right now because of the prosecution is devastated your motion to dismiss? Oh yeah, that was another thing that happened. But Nick W, guys, and then Nick he goes on with the quote tweets. It says tantrum on Twitter. This guy unironically. Nick is just going ahead and he's continuing on like over and 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 over again. All right, I haven't even seen his latest replies. I wonder what's going on here. So the last thing, okay, Jesus, you can't continue to be fighting with these people. Okay, so if you guys don't know, this person has been, and he's not, it doesn't look like this person is like, you know, no offense, like a notable figure, right? He doesn't seem like he's a content creator. It seems like it's just a person who fucking chats on the twatters, right? And all they do, like, they go in, and granted, they go ahead and they fight with people on the twatters. But Nick Rekieta, man, he fucking... I don't even think, like, okay, here's the bizarre thing. He's not even addressed in this tweet. Like, it is his tweet, but this guy is replying to someone else, and they're fighting with someone else, I guess. And then fucking Rekieta comes in. Like, he can't fucking help himself. Like, any little bit of criticism at this point, he has to address anybody that's mad at him. And this is a 40-year-old man, right? It's just unbecoming. All right. What is this? Destiny, the omniliberal. Speaking of fucking cucks, learns about the Balldo for the first time from cuckhole Turkey Tom, another cuck. Passed off his wife to, or his girlfriend, who he was treating as a wife, aka Kai, aka Cyber, to Larix, I believe. And, you know, a lot of people, you know, even in the sector, well, maybe not the sector, I don't remember. It's some weird hoodly-doodly. We're like, oh my god, Larix is fucking Cyber. Oh, rare lolicon W. all because Tom wanted fucking Larix to fuck Cyber, I guess. And, yeah, well, that's going to be a can of worms that are going to be open eventually. Oh my god. I mean, there's so much, listen, bro, there's so much goss you guys don't get to hear. You know, I'm very sad that you guys don't, you only selectively get to hear what they want you to know. But here's Destiny, the Sigma of all cucks, the greatest cuck to ever grace the interwebs, right? The intellectual savior of the masses, learning about the Balldo. Okay, let's see what this, I didn't even watch this. Anything that I see here, for the most part, are first-time reactions, so the fuck is this about?
They had the Balldo, the thing that Rekieta used. Are you familiar with this lore?
I'm not. Do I want to be?
You do. You're gonna love it. This is like your thing. You probably already know what it is, actually, so you can't even pretend. So a Balldo is a sex toy in which you squeeze your balls into this thing and it creates a second dick that is your balls.
Shut the fuck up. No
What?
shot.
Yes. Balldo, I believe. Balldo. It's just a real thing. This isn't even a joke. Look up
Balldo,
pictures.
the world's first ball dildo.
You've got to be fucking shitting me. Okay, to be fair, I didn't, like, I don't cover Rekieta. I've never inquired as to what the Balldo actually is. I was always under the impression that it's like a strap-on or some shit, like, you know, like fucking maybe something lesbians use. But then I was wondering, but like, why is Nick advertising this to men or some shit? You know what I mean? Because I doubt there are many lesbians out there that watch fucking Nick Rekieta. So I was more like, why the fuck? Why is Nick advertising this to guys all the time? Like, I still don't know what kind of guy would want to buy this thing. Because even, look, listen, man. If Turkey Tom and Destiny don't want to buy a Balldo, there is no fucking man out there, maybe Nicholas Diorio, that would want to fucking buy a Balldo. Like, what do you need? What do you need that for? Does anybody know what the Balldo's for in chat? Like, what is the Balldo for? I don't.
Don't pretend like you don't know what this is.
I don't.
You
This
have
seems
20.
incredibly painful.
When I looked in your fridge, all I found was Soylent and Baldos.
Okay. Okay, so what is the point, to like double fuck the chick then? Does your stuff stretch that way, or?
I'm not really sure. I mean, I can imagine.
Chat, what is the point of the Balldo? Please fucking tell me. I'm not even... Listen, dude, I'm... At this point, I'm begging for this more than I'm begging for super berries, okay? What is the fucking Balldo and what is the fucking point? Please fucking tell me. I need to know.
You know, some uses. I mean, let's say, you know, you've gooned too many times, the, you know, original piping is not working. I guess you can continue to pleasure her if that's your thing, if pleasuring women is what you're into. I think that's weird.
Wait, so like, wait a minute. Wait. Whoa, hold up. Okay. I was not ready for that. Hold on a second. What the fuck? What is the Balldo? You shove your balls in it. Breaking Balldo. Guys who need a certain particular blue pill to satisfy. What? Jim explained it well. Wait, did Jim talk about what a Balldo is on stream? I'm kind of like fucking scared to look this up. But I'll look it up. Hold on. Let me see. Mr. Medicare Balldo. God, these words are gonna curse the shit out of me. Medicare explains Balldo. Medicare uncovers the Balldo furry conspiracy. Is that it? Mr. Medicare, Nick Rekieta came to the closet. Is that? I don't know. Maybe it is this one. Let me see. This is from Elissa's channel, so and this is a Jim clip. It's only 7 minutes. I guess we can play this after the Tom segment. 237 of you guys in chat. Shout out to you, please. Like the stream and share it around. But yeah, shout out to 200 of you plus. All right, let's Turkey Thomas and fucking Destiny Sigma Male. Please continue and finish up.
But you know, that's what some people like. Then of course there's also the alternative of maybe there's two women, or alternatively a woman may have two holes in that region, depending on what's going on there. So
dude,
I assume that's the usage, but you know, in practice I'm not exactly sure. I haven't quite used it in the field yet, but I've been thinking about, you know, some kind of experimental run just to see, you know, what the hype is about.
Okay.
What the
all right. Well, okay.
Dude, come on. Okay. All right, buddy. Give me a 1 in chat if you would buy the Balldo, ladies and gentlemen. Give me a 2 if fuck that shit, bro. I don't know. Look, the way Tom kind of described it is like if you have erectile dysfunction or some shit and you can't get it up or something. I don't know if that's what it is. But I don't fucking know. I mean, he just kind of described like a dildo, and if you can't perform in bed, that's where you need the Balldo, I guess, which is kind of fucking weird. Like, again, why does Rekieta need to advertise this shit, bro? Let's see. Wait a minute. Let me see. Let's see what this says. Rekieta Law, have you ever carved yourself after your girlfriend left you for a lolicon? Yeah, so this is what I'm talking about, why people were saying lolicon W, because so Larix, even though fucking Diorio doesn't want to share this information, because I guess he's embarrassed of it. Diorio pretends to hate lolicon and shit, but he's really good friends with Larix, so he has to cover for him. Larix got caught with a bunch of lolly and stuff, but he still hates it, and Diorio has to pretend to hate it. So, but he did fuck Cyber, right, which is Tom's girlfriend. So I mean that's why they're calling it a lolicon W, pretty much, because Larix got the fuck Cyber, so so there you go. Oh, and the carving shit was because Turkey Tom apparently carved Kai's name into his chest during that time, because they were going. You see, commentary didn't feel like bringing this up because they said it shouldn't have been brought up to the public, because you only bring up the dirty laundry of people you don't like. You can't bring up the dirty laundry of the people you like, pretty much. All right. So they didn't want to bring up the fact that Tom carved his name or carved Kai's name into his chest, or that they had a interesting fucking dynamic, and Larix was involved in that too. And then it was just bro, you guys need to hear the story at some point. You guys are going to be told the story. I will make sure, you know, before my dying breath, that you hear about the great carving and the great cuckening. Okay. I will make sure that happens. And then fucking Rekieta, given his infinite wisdom and his hot take, and he says that sucks. Okay. Oh, and look at this. His girl, yeah. Jesus. Yeah, his girlfriend fucked a pedophile, Larix, a self-professed lolly chad, and he, dude, that's a good. What the? That's a good one, lolly chad. Okay. Listen, man, I'll say this: the sector can certainly get fucking creative with their stuff. So he says his girlfriend, Turkey Tom's girlfriend, fucked the pedophile named Larix, a self-professed lolly chad, and he cut her name into his chest. Another girlfriend he dated right after this said he regularly cuts himself. So I guess Tom is just the modern day Machine Gun Kelly. Nothing wrong with that. You know, if people find him to be an inspiration, you know, it's like, yeah, different strokes for different folks, you know. Who are we to judge, right? We could just the modern day Machine Gun Kelly, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, all right. Let me see what Medicare. Let's see if Medicare had anything to say about the Balldo here.
Poor Balldo, man. You know, I talked about Nick recently, about 3 or 4 months back. I was on with Andy Worski in between all of his stuttering. We had talked about the good old days and talked a little bit about Nick, you know, and at the time he had put a video out called Dear John, where he took a massive shit on ex-fan. And I took a very nuanced approach, and I said something then, and I still stay by it, that Nick Rekieta, out of almost all the people I've ever seen online, came the closest to having a professional career. He was at the cusp, the edge. He was at the precipice of taking off from this YouTube shit and doing something spectacular. And the pressure had gotten to him. And something was fucking his life up. And that's why he lashed out. Well, we've definitely come to find out exactly what the fuck is going on. Now, if you're unfamiliar with who Nick Rekieta is, you're about to get a hell of an education. Now, maybe you've heard of Nick. Maybe you've seen a little bit about him. He's a guy that gained a lot of fame doing a lot of streams around certain trials. At one point, he had 100,000 plus people watching him. Imagine that. Imagine that.
Bro, that was the good old days. Now fucking Nick, what even are Nick's statistics nowadays? Hold on. Let me see, because the last time I checked his fucking, his fucking sub count was going down drastically. Yeah, look, he's not even, okay. Am I freaking out here? I swear to God, I thought he was like at 500K at one point. Did this guy really lose over like 100K during like the fallout of all this shit? Because I swear to God, he must have had 100 or like 500K at one point, I think. And also, like, yeah, the 100K live stream concurrent shits have gone down like drastically. The views, some of the views are really fucking bad. Like, he got like this 10K thing he should be making easy. Right? Like, for a channel like this, 10K should be like 1,000 views, realistically. I don't know what happened. I guess it was around the Spurgout times, or maybe he ran out of steam. But yeah, like, these are not, these are not the grand Rekieta numbers. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe the Balldo took over. But yeah, Rekieta's definitely not seen better days. He has seen better days. He's not seeing any now. Chat, am I fucking crazy? Don't answer that. I know I am. But like... In this context, I mean, okay, in this context, did Nick not have like 500K, or am I just imagining that? I don't know. Like, you get to tell me, because I swear to fucking God, he had like fucking 500K. All right, like, I swear. I think he's lost about 30 to 40K. I'm still sub, but it's out of curiosity for his continued spiral. Nick's streams got so boring after the shit with Keffels happened and he started drinking more heavily. Okay, so he just became a full-fledged alcoholic, and that's when it kind of went down. Nick is the new persona non grata since he's become an open sex pest. The Balldo does not go on your peen. It's called the Balldo because it makes a dildo out of your balls. Dude, that's fucked up. What the fuck? All the best people are, thank you, Bree. Appreciate that. All right. Okay, so maybe he didn't have 500K. Maybe I'm just imagining that. Somebody said he only lost like what, 20 to 30, 40,000K? Okay, interesting. Okay.
That level of success. You start off as a modest little lawyer from northern Minnesota, reading off legal documents and talking to an audience of maybe a few hundred people. and you parlay that over
Wait, hold on, Jim. I'm gonna let you finish, but let me... We got Malcolm X over here. Can you chill out with the manic cope and seethe posting, Rekieta Law? This last one gave me serious whiplash. Yeah, so apparently, yeah, this is Nick going around. Dude, you called Jesus Christ a sinner. I'm not even a Christian, but even I can see through your bullshit. So this is a random account going at Nick. But as you can see, Nick got ratioed here for some reason. And it was fucking 4 hours in this motherfucker. Oh, right, whatever. And then Nick says, I didn't call Jesus a sinner. And this person says, even the most basic concepts, you have to lie. lie. Is it really that challenging to just tell the truth for once in your life? Do you see why people have trouble believing you? Maybe folks would give you the benefit of the doubt regarding your cases if you just owned up. I'm guessing this person showed a clip. Yep, there's the clip. There you go, right here, 14-second clip. Okay, buddy. All right, let's see what he has to say to this clip. Rekieta says, go look at Jewish law. Literally, of course he was a sinner. There are reams and reams of Bible stories about him being called a sinner by the religious authority. Authority! Respect my authority. God fucking damn it, bro. Okay, Malcolm X, I see. Good job. What did Rekieta say to this? I'm actually interested. Oh my fucking god. What did Rekieta say to this? Okay, we gotta go up. Fuck. So this person says, the Sanhedrin did in fact condemn Jesus as a blasphemous sinner god wannabe. They conspired successfully to kill him for it. It seems that what Nick was getting at with the worst delivery ever. And then Nick comes in and he says, because I don't think God is all that tucking concerned with what sinners determine to be sin. So I don't know what the fuck this was about. Nick went into some weird fucking religious battle with people. Which I guess is like better than what the fuck he's been doing, you know, like the fucking cocaine with the kids and shit. So this is this improvement, Chad? Is this Nick on the right direction talking about like religious stuff and, you know, praise Jesus or whatever the fuck he's doing here? I think Jesus was the whole let's fix. Okay, I notice I haven't done my Nicky impression. I'll do it on the next one, okay? I think Jesus was the whole let's fix the problem with these guys trying to kill each other over sin constantly. You do you, though. So there you go, Nick, with the passive aggressiveness at the end. Can't do it without it. So, I mean, God is pretty serious about marriages and you violated 2 of them. Bro, this guy just fucking cooked the shit out of Nick, bro. Okay. So let's see. King David, a man after God's own heart, orchestrated the deletion of Uriah, one of his loyal men. I don't care if I pronounce that right or wrong, bro. To cover up his booty call with this dude's wife, Bathsheba. I think Jesus has zero issue with forgiving Nick and his wife if they seek it. Dude. I wonder if Melanie Mac is gonna make these kinds of arguments and shit. Dude, she would be that type of person too. You can't seek forgiveness for your sin if you continue to unrepentantly live in sin. Nick continues to live in sin. He cannot seek forgiveness or be forgiven until he stops sinning. Yeah, it's kind of a hard thing for that if Nick continues to sin. Person said, no, this is probably a Rekieta follower or simp or something. I don't think this is Rekieta's alt. So there you go. Bad theology. John 1:9. If we confess our sins, he is faithful and just to forgive us our sins. And dude, I don't do fucking religion. Okay. Whatever. Nick just hits you with the no you. Okay. After these two have a religious squirrel. And I mean, this guy ends up ratioing him. So who fucking cares? Nick says, so are you. And then this person posts this from his locals. So he says, what happened to your return stream about jovial content? Why do you only stream the seethe about updates of your case now? That's, I don't know if you guys have noticed that. Okay, let's go. Oh, shit. I remember I told Jim I was going to let him finish, and I just took up, like, a bunch of airtime. When was the last time any of you saw fucking Nick go ahead and make a stream that wasn't about him coping and seething and molding? Okay, about his case, too. If you go to his last fucking streams over here, So you got the April one. We got the thing which is a shot at legal mindset and, you know, Sean and everybody. We got this one with Dick Masterson where he's shitting on Kiwi Farms or whatever, calling them pedophiles and stuff. So again, it's like he hasn't been able to get on the right track, and he hasn't really been streaming either, which I wonder why that could be. But he's had about 3 back-to-back-to-back streams where he's not covering anything, you know, prevalent or that he would normally cover if his life wasn't coming down. All he does is seethe about Kiwi Farms, legal mindset, potentially criminal, or try to cover up for April. And he called in regarding Aaron, actually. And you know what? Let me pull that up. Because he did Nick Rekieta. Oh, actually, I think Elissa has it. We can just go to her channel. Okay. Rekieta Law house interview. Or maybe it's not here. There's Camelot. Let me see. Rekieta Law, call in Aaron. Yeah, this happened about like 3 or 4 days ago. I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Is this it? 262 of you in chat. Shout out to you guys. Hit the like. Steel Toe Aaron Imhole hearing. Rekieta calls in to talk about. Here it is. This is by this person. NLO clips. Nick Rekieta, spotted in the chat, calls in to talk in general terms about Aaron M. Holt and the Kayla Rekieta arrest warrant. Will April file a restraining order on her ex-husband? Will he ever be able to shut his mouth? Will his see jail time for the recent transgressions? A lot of fucking questions, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see if I can get this on Twitter, actually. Did anybody post this on Twitter? Let me see. Rekieta, call it. You can see it here. Let's see. So if chat next to Rekieta was quite vocal the other day in an impromptu phone call. Okay, yeah. Trouble with big words. Let's see. 58 second. What is this? Rekieta's daughter texting her parent. Oh, this was a while ago. Okay, this was by Aaron. Okay, no. All right. We have to watch it on here. But, yeah, so this comes from this place over here.
Play it.
I've never heard of this. NLO? What is NLO? NLO clips. Everybody ever heard of this? NLO? Whatever. This is the segment. We want to see how much of this we can stand, and then we can get to some of Rekieta's fucking regular locals weird mumbo jumble or something. New blood in the sector. Just hit the like button with more force than Aaron and those sus risks ever could. Let's fucking go. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, you know, don't get me wrong. Aaron's a piece of shit too. But he's the piece of shit that Nick let fuck his wife. He's the piece of shit that Nick thought was okay to have in his jacuzzi, in his house, around his children. So again, Nick really knows how to choose. I guess what I'm saying is, if you want to fucking say that Aaron's a bad guy, that's fair enough. But like, again, you know, Nick thought this guy was, you know, good enough to fuck his wife, basically. Okay, that's all I want to say in regards to that. But what is this? What is NLO clips? All right, let's see whatever this is. This is Rekieta calling in and talking about Aaron. Okay.
Clip. Thanks for the $99 super chat. Wow.
Jesus fucking Christ.
All right. Hello.
Hey, man.
Wow, it's working. Okay.
Yeah, well, I just switched to using a phone like a normal human instead of trying to do it through a fucking computer.
Yeah, let's do it old-fashioned. Anyway, it's an honor. Thank you for calling in. I know you probably can't say a lot.
Okay, so who is this guy, out of curiosity? Does everybody in chat know who the hell this guy is? I swear to God, I've never heard of this guy. I don't know who he is. I just heard Rekieta called into this random streamer's like show, So I guess he just, I don't know, he might be cool with Rekieta. Is he a Balldo guard? Is he not a Balldo guard? Who is this guy?
Yeah, I have to be very circumspect. It's kind of like I have a fucking felony charge.
Yeah, I get it. It's funny to me that Aaron was like, why won't he talk? And then he said, well, you know he can't talk. And then he goes right back to like, why won't he talk?
Yeah, it's been a blast dealing with him in general, especially because like we really can't. I mean, not only can we not talk, we really can't talk about him at all. He's obviously a potential witness, and so we've had to, just sit here and let him run his mouth as much as possible because, he's a potential state's witness. So that's.
Do you think
you just have to sit here and fucking take it? It's great.
After how many hours he's spoken about this, and after how many times someone we'll just talk, in general terms. When someone does something like this and they talk for a living, they sometimes speak for 8 hours a day, and they contradict themselves so many times publicly, can they be?
Okay, I'm gonna be real with you. This guy is giving off like major Balldo guard vibes because it's like, I guess that applies to Aaron, but it does apply to the stupid motherfucker you're having right now on fucking stream that you're like, oh, Nick, thank you for calling in. I love you, Nick. Nick, you and your ball. This guy looks like he would use the Balldo too. What the fuck? You know what he looks like? It's really fucking weird. And I'm not even trying to, I'm not trying to make like any bad implication, right? I'm not Nick. But this guy does literally look like Vito. I thought for a second when I fucking clicked on this, I thought this was Vito. And he just changed his fucking name or something. This guy looks like Vito, dude. Like, what the fuck? I don't know, man. He's just, I don't know.
Used as, aren't they at that
Kind of
point
sounds like Vito a little bit too.
Completely worthless as a witness?
So again, speaking generally,
who is this guy? Okay, I gotta look at chat for a second. Okay, I actually gotta look at you guys. I need your help. Shout out Belinda, my head mod, my second head mod. Okay. If you wanna give people hats, it's the season to give hats. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. He gave off stroked out Vito vibes to me, but I hate making false accusations. Patrick is so fucking boring. Holy crap, he's Mersh's chubby brother with a good night skin resume. Nick looks very gay in that pic. Yes, very, very gay. Apparently, Nick doesn't care about April's feelings if he gangs up with Melon. Let's see. He wanted to touch Aaron's kids. He was a gross song about how he wants to do things with 6-year-olds. Who? Vito or this fucking guy? What the fuck? He has yet to be circumspect. None of the people will shut up or can be avoided for comment. I think this is the guy who hates Aaron and criticizes and clips him all the time. So clearly Nick wants to allies. Okay, that's okay. That makes more sense. Okay, yeah, because this guy is gobbling Nick up, and I mean gobbling. Okay, all right, let's fucking go. Belinda, thank you for handing out 5 hats. 5 hats have been given out. Thank you. Shout out to you. Yeah, it makes sense. Okay, it makes fucking sense. He comes in, right? Like, really, I'm gonna rewind, but you guys saw it, right? Nick comes in. This motherfucker's already gobbling his cock. He's like, Nick, thank you for being here. Thank you for honoring me with your presence, dude. Okay, listen, I would get it if this was Nick from, like, I don't know, from maybe, like, the Keffel situation. Maybe, right? Maybe. But, like, bro, this is Nick, the guy that gave cocaine to his kids, even though he wants to deny it. This is Nick that had, like, all those grams of cocaine in his house, even though he wants to deny it. This is Nick who lies more than fucking Aaron. Let's be fucking honest. Whether or not that's because Nick is on the internet all the fucking time and can't stop fucking talking, and now we have the Kiwi farmers, and now we got Null, and now we got the Sector, and now we got everybody fucking A-logging, and, clipping this guy and shit, or Elissa or something. Nick lies all the time. Okay, Vito's doppelganger over here, Vito Jr. He lies all the time. Who do you think you're talking about? Or who do you think you're talking to? You're talking to the fucking nose. Okay, this is the nose, all right? There's a reason he's called Nicky the Nose. All right, this guy lies all the fucking time. You want documentation? Go to fucking Kiwi Farms, all right? Because there are several posts where they catch him in lies. They even have clips. Or if you want to support, me, you can watch my videos where I have literal video proof. All right, shout out to the people that make that possible. By the way, I know you guys on Twitter getting those clips together, and of course, Kiwi Farms getting the archives and the whatnots together. But all right, I don't know how much more I can stand of this guy gargling Nick's Balldos. So let's see a little more. Give me a 1 in chat if we should continue watching Vito Jr., Vito's doppelganger, suck Rekieta's ballsack. Give me a 2 if we should move on to like some clips of Rekieta making an ass of himself, or the Kumalot segment, or the Melanie Max segment. Okay, so that's 1 if we want to keep watching Vito's brother. 2 if we want to move on to the other Nick shenanigans. Okay.
Yeah. Well, the credibility is up to the finder of fact in most cases. So that's going to be a jury or a judge in a bench trial. They get to determine the credibility of each witness. There are certain things that a person can do or say to so undermine their credibility that the court finds their testimony will not be useful. Where that place is going to be different for every single person. I mean, I think in our case, he's got just facial credibility issues, but those have to be raised properly in court. Like, I can't be screaming about them online. Everybody wants me to call him out, call him out for this, call him out for that. It's like, dude,
Nick, you've been fucking unhinged about other things that people have advised you not do. Okay. Oh shit, we actually got we got a lot of 2s actually. I'm gonna be honest, we got a lot of 2s. We got some 1s, 2s. Okay, stop the fucking video. Nick is a dog shit non-practicing lawyer. He's not even really a lawyer, basically. We said 2. Okay, all right, 2. You don't want to see Vito's brother. Okay, I understand. All right, let's see. Steel Toe Morning Show, Man of the Internet. You know what? This one is a short one. Let's see what the fuck Kumalot has to say. I always like Kumalot's hot takes. He only has the best.
Nanny, yeah.
Shut up. He only has the best takes. Okay, look at those eyes, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, these eyes don't lie, ladies and gentlemen.
Shit that you fucking say. Love the stream. Gotta get to work. Scissors, scissors, scissors. Have a great show.
Thank you, Matt.
Nice meeting, y'all.
Appreciate the 5 TV's Will Heron. Appreciate that. But look at the dazed, confused look. I forgot what my head mod GG called him, but I'm sure it was nothing but a respectful analogy to another intellectual. So let's see Camelot's hot take on the situation. This is Camelot on April imholte as the live-in nanny and streaming from Nick's studio. If you guys... Okay, give me a second. All right. Because this face kind of encapsulates it, doesn't it? Okay. Kumalot is one of the biggest fucking Balldo guards ever. He is one of the biggest Balldo washers out there. So I am actually like, I know I'm memeing about him, like his hot take and shit on the situation, but I actually do want to know what he's gonna say, because if you guys know, April is like Nick's mistress and shit. He's the one that Aaron's wife and shit that he swapped with his wife and blah blah blah. She was living with Nick, currently speculated to be living with Nick, because she fucking streamed her Zoom hearing or something from Nick's own fucking studio, which is not really the smart thing to do. Even if you blur out the background, you could still see the Joker picture, you could still see the cat on the right, you can still see the Johnny Depp thing on the left. It was like a perfect replica, a side-by-side. So I'm wondering, yeah, I kind of do want to know what the fuck Camelot has to say about this.
Well, no, somebody said she wasn't, like, so when people got brought in or booked or whatever, one of them said she was not a live-in nanny and the other one said she was a live-in nanny or something, because I believe that if she lives there, now this is my ignorance talking, but I believe that if she lives there, she gets charged with possession, right? and they were trying to avoid her getting charged, which I guess is irrelevant now. And to be fair, I mean, if she's getting charged now, like, why not just say she lives there at this point? I don't really think it matters. Because
oh my god, okay.
the only people like trolls and shit are gonna come after you. And if you're just like, yeah, you're correct, she lives with me, then like they lose that ammo, and then they're like, yeah.
No, bro, they fucking. Oh, you lose the ammo, dude. It proves their point, though. It proves that fucking Rekieta and April are lying fucking scumbags. Like, this isn't about getting an own, Camelot. This isn't about getting gotchas. This is about fucking them just lying, and you're proving the quote-unquote trolls right. You're fucking lying scumbags. Holy fucking shit, Camelot. Okay.
You're having sex with her, and then you say, yeah, I am having sex with her, and then they lose that ammo, and it's over. You don't really worry about it. If you're wanting to give the impression that she doesn't like live with you, I probably don't have her stream in the studio. I'm gonna be I'm just saying, I don't know. I don't know, maybe like he's not worried about it.
Bro, even Camelot fucking okay, hold on a second. Did Nick not deny this claim though? Like, Camelot is coming out and he's straight up saying like, yeah, that's Rekieta's studio. Did fucking Nick not refute that? Wasn't Nick like, no, wasn't, that's not my studio. Prove that she lives with me or something. Was that not like what he was saying? Maybe I'm like not remembering it right, but I could have sworn he didn't admit, like he wasn't as forthcoming with this as his buddy over here.
About that at all. Like maybe it's just like an ongoing troll like thing. Just troll everybody. And again, I'm not a lawyer, so I don't really know how the legal process works. Is if if she lives at a place and if they're considering putting charges or levying charges against her based on where she is or if she lives at a place. I don't know. But
just because Camelot re-brought this up though, yeah, another thing that was kind of like conflicting, I pointed it out on the video, and like people like Balldo News pointed this out on Twitter. They were like, fucking April's defense says that the drugs didn't belong to her, but Rekieta says that the drugs didn't belong to him. So it's like, who's telling the truth? Is it April? Is it Rekieta? Like, that this just kind of fucked them up or something? So again, like, one of these people aren't telling the truth, but well, I mean, look at the characters involved. Are you really fucking surprised?
That's all I really say about that. But it also leads to the understanding that, what was Aaron saying? And I could be completely wrong, but wasn't Aaron saying that they would like lock themselves in a room for like 23 hours and then only come out like rarely? And that was kind of what was leading Nick to canceling shows and shit. It kind of gives credence to that still happening if like the furthest she can go to get on camera is the studio. Which, obviously that doesn't really mean anything, especially if, Nick's been proving time and time again that he's clean, so it doesn't really matter.
Wait,
I mean, if you're not like,
wait a minute, Nick has proven time and time again that he's been clean. All right, I'm gonna call a little bit of cap on that. I don't know. What do you think, chat? Has Nick proven time and time again that he's been clean? That's what Camelot says. That's what Camelot thinks, I guess, in his infinite wisdom. What do you think? Has Nick proven that he's been clean time and time again? Give me a 1 if you think so. Give me a 2 if like, hell fucking no, Camelot. What kind of crack are you taking?
Wouldn't really have a reason to lock yourself up and like go on benders if you were clean, right? So it doesn't really matter. Yeah. So that basically the request to dismiss the charges is based on the fact that April doesn't live there. There is no evidence to support that she was in possession of any drugs. The 2 credit cards that were found were of date in her name, and they were used to like, cut lines, which gives credence to her using, I guess, but I don't know. As far as, I mean, I guess it all hinges on if she lives there at the time. So I guess this kind of still is kind of strange to me as to why you would appear in the streaming studio. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe it's already passed. But if your request to dismiss is based on the fact that you do not live there and you're just visiting, probably maybe don't join in the studio. I don't know. Seems a little strange. I'm not exactly pissed at Rackets about April. I don't think anybody is. I think the main thing they're pissed about is like the overt, like vague thing. You know how it's like,
oh, dude, they're pissed because your friend lies all the fucking time, bro. Like, that's why they're. This guy is fucking clueless. This guy is either fucking clueless or he's shameless. Like, he's shamelessly pretending why the internet doesn't like Rekieta at this point, or why some of his own former fans don't like Rekieta. Like, no, it's because Rekieta lies all the fucking time. He's a pathological. Oh, I mean, to be fair, though, there are a couple reasons why people could dislike Nick. People could dislike Nick because they were falsely accused by him. People could dislike Nick because he put his kids in danger. People could dislike Nick because he tried to make a man game end over the internet. People could dislike Nick because he's a fucking hypocrite. People could dislike Nick because of what he did to Vic Mignogna. People could dislike... So as you can see, there are kind of multiple reasons here why people would like not be Nick's biggest fan here. All right. A bunch of you think too. All right, fuck that shit. Nick has not proven time and time again that he's clean. I gotta agree with chat. All right. So I thought, chat, I don't think Camelot's really getting it. Okay, I don't think he understands. I don't know. Do you think it's because he's fucking retarded? Do you think it's because he's Balldo guarding? Like, I don't know if you can make it any more clear to this guy about why people don't really like Nick Rekieta on the internet right now. All right, I don't know. Like, a best case scenario, fucking Camelot's just a little Riri. All right, he's a little retard, and he doesn't know any better. Worst case scenario, he's just Balldo guarding again. And at this point, man, it's a little shameless. You should stop doing that. Just put the broom down. All right, you've been a good soldier. Put the broom down, though. There's no need to continue. No need to continue the facade. Okay, the downplaying of Rekieta just being a fucking wench over and over and over again.
Yeah. I think it's this, sense of pretending that no one knows or no one sees. When everybody knows and sees, right? So it's I think that's where a little bit of the anger comes from. But it's like why lie about it at this point?
Why lie? No, that is the story of Nick's life, bro. That is the question you should be asking Rekieta. Why lie, Nick?
I use it as a tool for being based. Yeah,
Bro.
I bang hot blondes. That's what that's what I'd do. The living nanny. Yeah. What?
Okay, thank you very much for that hot take, Camelot. All right, you definitely give a lot of insight that we definitely needed. Okay, appreciate it. Thanks, man. All right, good shit. There's another clip here that I wanted to look at. So yeah, apparently Rekieta went ahead and he
if Nick paid me,
he invaded a good friend, potentially criminal's chat the other day. Okay, this was around when Nick was having his manic episodes on Twitter, I believe, right? It was either the day prior or it was the day of, okay? Again, shout out to 250 plus of you in the chat. If you just got in, hit the like, share the stream. YouTube ain't gonna do it for me, but the SNITCHES squad will. So appreciate that. But yeah, so Nick went ahead and around this time went ahead and he streams, well, he didn't stream snipe, but he appeared on a friend potentially criminal stream. He went ahead and I guess he was trying to flex. He was trying to do some weird kind of flex. But nonetheless, he was hate watching Sean because I don't know. I guess Nick has nothing better to do. But let's play this real quick.
100K to shut up. Would you take it? I would. Are you fucking kidding me? For $100,000, Nick comes up to me and my fucking porch dumps out 100 bands and says, "Take it, you'll shut up." Oh my god, I'd have lips like a fucking statue. Are you kidding me? $100,000? Yes. I mean, like, are you fucking kidding me? Hell yeah, I'll do it. I don't think he's got that kind of scratch on him right now, though.
Oh, you don't say. Yeah, I mean, where could that have gone, chat? I think that went to the Coke fund. Belinda, thank you for giving out 5 more hats. 07s in chat. Appreciate it. 07s. Once again, 07s in chat. Enjoy the hat. All right. We'll probably be able to put a new emoji soon for everybody. All right.
What?
Let's see what's going on here.
Oh, I think you're bullshitting
Continuing
me.
on.
If he showed up with 100 G's, you'd slap me if I didn't take it. 500K minimum? All right. Rekieta Law for $100.
Oh, so Nick can't afford the 100K, probably because it all went to his fucking, his funds, his Coke funds. But he did give Sean $100, and then he says, "I'd rather open a new Jimmy John's in town." So Nick only coming in with the most fire of roasts. All right.
Thank you for your support. I would rather open a new Jimmy John's in town.
So fucking Rekieta seething in Sean's chat and shit. And also, I was there. He was getting destroyed by For those of you that thought that this was Rekieta, this was not the flex you thought it was. You were getting fucking eaten alive in the chat, bro. I'm gonna be fucking honest with you. And I think you need that money right now. Although Nick was born with a silver spoon in his mouth and he is a trust fund kid, I heard. So maybe he has money to spend,
That's fun. Well, there's already there's more than one in town already. I think you're going to be kind of hurting on your, franchise contract there. But yes, $100 to make a sandwich joke. I mean, you could at least have done a Denny's joke there, bud.
All right. Give me a 1 in chat if Nick looks like a fucking retard for this. But give me a 2 if you think that Nick really owns Sean here. He really showed Sean flexing that $100 bill right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Kumaladan Jr. missed the entire point about his good friend Nicky Bobby having April at the home shows how he's lied constantly.
Thank you, Gigi Evans, for the 5. Yeah, I mean, I think that's what I pointed out too. It's you're missing the point, Kumalat. But maybe again, best case scenario, he's just fucking retarded. Worst case scenario, he's just going along with the Balldo King and just going along with the bullshittery. Okay. So again, fuck. You guys seem to think. Yeah, Rekieta didn't really land the mark there. He kind of just looks fucking retarded. I don't know, man. Think about it. You're getting fucking made fun of by a better lawyer, right? A better lawyer like Sean is just destroying you. He's standing you up, right? And your response to it is to bend over. Nick, I already know you're a cuckold, but God, please have some dignity left, my man. What are you doing, right? I don't know, man. Here's what I think. I think Nick actually thought he looked cool. He was yeah, I'm gonna flex that $100 on Sean right now. Sean, you don't understand, Sean. And then Rekieta proceeds to spurg out on a bunch of randoms. I don't get the moves. That's kind of why I had to title this Manic Meltdown, because it kind of is none of this shit makes sense. Maybe he's sniffing a couple lines here and there. I don't know. Maybe he switched to edibles or some shit. Maybe that's why he's more chill. Who knows? Who knows what the nose knows? All right, try saying that 3 times.
Could have done a Denny's joke for $100, but I appreciate it. Yeah. Also, by the way, Nick, since you're here, I know you got copies of Discovery, so you have the body cam with you, homie.
You
can always just share it. Put it up. Let's watch it.
Oh, shit.
I mean, you really think you're going to get in trouble for watching it and sharing it?
Oh,
you're not. Just come on, share it. Share it with the class.
Oh, shit.
I know you got it.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
You could do it. Leaks happen all the time, man.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
That's good. That's good. Look, man. When I said Sean was cooking Nick, I was not joking. Holy fucking shit. That's good. That's chef's kiss right there.
I did get a shower text.
Chef's kiss.
Why did I get a shower text?
Infamous shower text from Nick.
Aw. Nick says the silly thing is I'd actually
Oh my
do a lunch
god.
with you.
Bro, wait a minute. Okay, so he's actually giving... Wait a minute, bro. Okay, I know fucking I'm not okay, chat. All right. I know I'm out of touch, okay? I know, I get it. I don't understand how this works on the interwebs anymore, okay? But like, why the fuck is this guy still giving him like, Nick, you understand you could just, like, you have a wrench, man. People are gonna know this is the real Rekieta Law. You could just say something. All right? You don't have to keep giving this guy money. Right? It's just not the flex. And now we know you're fucking broke because you gave him 10. Look, Nick, if you really wanted the flex, you're going to give him Sean like $500 that night. Just that $10 super chat could have been 100. Okay? You could have been flexing like anytime. You just expose yourself as a broke fucking bitch because you went from 100 to just a fucking $10 bill, Nick. So obviously, I don't think you fucking thought that one through, buddy. But, let's see what he had to do with. The silly thing is, I'd actually do a lunch with you. I wonder why we haven't. I don't know, Nick.
Do you wonder why we haven't? Well, I mean, considering there's like 14 hours and like 900 miles is one of the issues, but one of the other ones is I think you need to get your shit in order before I'd even want to sit down with you, and you really need to work on that. You got a lot of things you need to do out there, Hoss.
Also, do you remember the last time fucking Sean and Nick tried to talk? You remember how Nick berated this guy over and over and over again for simply asking a question? I remember that. Fucking Kiwi Farms remembers that. Elissa has it on her channel. We laugh at it all the time because Nick had a literal fucking meltdown over Sean asking one fucking question, ranted about it for like 20 fucking minutes, berated Sean over and over and over and over again. Right? He was coming up with like weird conspiracies about how Sean needs the Kiwi Farms and stuff. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, maybe that's why he doesn't want to have lunch with you, man. Like, I don't know.
A lot of them. What, Nick, you're gonna run out of hot water, buddy. Mm-hmm. Okay. I mean, yeah. Me and you did talk before. Mm-hmm. I don't know what you're... You know, things change, dude.
Why the fuck is Nick sending shower text to Sean, dude? What the fuck is happening right now? I don't get it. I don't get this 50D chess move, chat. Is this like another Dr. Disrespect 50D chess move? I can't pick up on it. I don't understand it. Like, I don't know. Nick is making a comeback, guys. He's working all of us.
You fucking cheese slid off your cracker and you did a bunch of bad shit. Like, you know. There ain't no loyalty oaths here, mein Fuhrer. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not sworn a blood oath to you.
Oh,
and not to the father.
There's Nick again with the blood oaths and shit, or like saying like I hate the idea. This is how you know Nick is a fucking A-class narcissist, very full of himself. It always comes back to like you owe him something, but he acts as if he's your friend. So he'll be like, Sean, we're friends. No, hold on. Sean, we're friends, okay? But you owe me your loyalty. Andrew, we're friends, but you owe me your loyalty. Flash, we're friends, but you owe... Like, it always happens. And I know Nick tries to deflect and act like it doesn't, and it's everybody else's fault. It's never Nick's. It's always to Nick. It's Sean's fault. It's Legal Mindset's fault. It's Flash's fault. You know, I get it. But, like, fuck, Nick. This is, like, you do this too often. Okay, you do this too often, too soon. And it's not good, because then you end up looking like a Riri, and fucking Sean puts you in your place. Lawyers like Sean, whether it's Sean, Legal Mindset, or even fucking Flash.
Other land. Won't be the guy who knows all those people. Nick, listen, I appreciate that. I understand you're trying to talk me off a ledge here, buddy. I'll survive. I promise. I'll survive this.
What the fuck is Nick doing, chat? Okay, chat. All right, let's play. What do you fucking think he's sending Sean in those fucking shower texts? What could be in those shower texts? The hell is he saying to him? Jack Murphy's Mutuals a lot nasally than that. Son, I'll try. Listen, I'll try to work on the Balldo impression. All right, it's gonna fucking kill me, but I'll try it. What do you think is in those shower texts, though? The fuck? Ah, it's weird. Okay, real quick, we're gonna go to the important segment. Reading comments. Let's read comments on this one. Maybe the chat here knows. Let's see. You tell me, chat. We're gonna see if chat here knows. All right. Let's see. Imagine getting bodied by lawyer Santa. Yes. Why won't you pick up the broom, shot? Wait, hold on. Okay, this one I got to do in Nick's impression. Hold on.
Why won't you pick up the broom, Sean? Why? Please, Sean. Please. I'm running out of hot water here, Sean.
How's that for nasally? I like how Nick instantly started texting Sean like a total control freak. Continue to cope and seed, Rekieta. Yeah, that's another thing, right? He went from trying to flex on the internet to like a bunch of people and Sean's chat and trying to make a power move or something. Then Rekieta realized he spent more than he should have. Like he's a broke bitch, or he's becoming a broke bitch. So he lost $100. Then he's like, oh fuck, I still want to flex. He gave him $10, and then he had to reduce himself to shower texts. Okay. Let's see. He's doing a chargeback after the stream, the bum. Yeah, Nick would be the type to do chargebacks. The best was when someone chatted to say Kayla would prefer 5 guys. Yeah. Yes, she would. Nick said he doesn't watch retarded LawTube. See, I'll say it here, okay? Nick said he doesn't watch retarded LawTubers. The ending is absolute gold. Oh, well, looks like we're gonna have to watch the ending, pal. Well, let's see what happens at the ending.
Because if this all goes away, I'll go back to doing my thing, and I'll move on with my life. So, don't understand what you're trying to do here, man. Don't understand. What's he saying?
Is fucking, yeah, I actually want to know now. Is Nick threatening this guy? What the fuck is he doing?
Well, I don't. Here's the neat thing, Dennis. Unlike other people, I don't fucking publish that shit. I don't do that. That's not how I fucking roll. I also don't disclose what people give to me in times of crisis.
Yeah, you remember how Nick fucking leaked Null's messages with him when he reached out to Null like a fucking rat, and he tried to craft his own narrative about it and shit. This was around Nick's desperate stages. I don't think Nick would ever do if you talk about Nick from 2020, I want to say even 2021 or so. I think this went against his code, right? I don't think he'd ever do that, right? And this was that he was preaching and stuff like that, but then he just goes back on it after being the one that antagonizes Null and goes ahead, and he's the one that's actively seeking fucking Josh and Kiwi Farms and trying to make Josh the proxy for talking on the farms. It's fucking weird. And then Nick goes out of his way to publish all the messages and shit. So I'm guessing maybe that's what Sean's referencing here.
Because I don't do that shit either. I maintain confidence. So, no, I'll never tell. Is Nick texting gay shit at me? Yes.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Okay. Let's see. Hold on. Let's keep going to the comments. Nick is so beta. I like that. Nick got offended by he doesn't have that kind of scratch now comment and chatted $100 is a flex. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. I was like, why the fuck what prompted this? Of course, it was he doesn't have that kind of scratch. Okay, Nick's ego, of course. Let's see. Lol, at least Sean is honest. If he gave me $100K and told me to shut the fuck up, I'd probably do the same. Except for Ralph, of course. What's sad is that Sean is probably Nick's best friend right now, and Nick doesn't even realize it. The best part was whoever made the 5 guys joke in response to Nick's Jimmy John statement. Remember, Nick doesn't watch what other people are saying about. Yeah, I mean, that's another thing I kind of have to wonder, right? How and why the fuck is Nick here, right? Why is he in Sean's chat, right? Because doesn't he? Nick always says, "Oh, I don't care about what people say about me. I'm above this, blah blah blah." Now, granted, you know, when he fights with all these like random fucking Twitter accounts that don't even really have an internet presence, should be able to tell that's bullshit. But even still, like, how the hell is he coming up to fucking Sean's stream, just casually saying, Sean, it's not like that, Sean. Sean, I have $100 to spare. I have that kind of scratch, Sean. Like, what the fuck is this? It's fucking insane. And yeah, to that one comment that said that Sean is probably Nick's best friend right now, yeah, that's probably what it is, too. Like, because Nick has burned every fucking bridge in the book, right? He's got some of the Balldo guards. But you know what, chat? I'm willing to bet that at some point, they're probably going to drop the brooms. I don't think it's going to last forever. That's what I think. That's my prediction. I predict that eventually we're going to see people like Kumalot put the broom down. Melanie Mac's going to put the broom down. It's just a deteriorating human being we're seeing right now. So let's see. We got a couple of these Balldo clips that I want to look at and take a look, and then we'll move on to to Melanie Mac's defense, whatever this is. She seems pretty shameless about the entire thing. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, let's see Rekieta's worst day. Let's see what Rekieta's worst day is.
Did he say?
Oh, this is an upload from 2022. Okay, we'll watch one of these. All right, watch this one. Let me see. I want to hear what the Rekieta worst day is. Okay.
Experienced the worst day of his life a month ago. Damn. Literally yes. Literally yes. I don't know if that was. In fact, though, over the past month, I don't know if that was the worst day of my life. The worst day of my life may have literally been yesterday.
The fuck is he talking about? Also, I mean, I think the worst days of your life are like now and on to the future, if we're being real here. But, you know.
I'm struggling, y'all. I'm right here with you. No walk is perfect.
The fuck is
no run is flawless. Let me just say.
Motherfuckers pay money for this. What the fuck? What kind of crack are people on to watch this shit, bro? Like, you actually pay money to see this? I'm sorry. I'm not. Listen, I'm not. I don't want to judge, you know, because I know beauty's in the eye of the beholder, but like, Jesus fucking Christ, man. People are paying money for this shit? For this guy?
The last month of my life has had the hardest days of all of it. Hands down. Hands down. I will be okay. That's why I'm 40, because I know I've been through some bad shit, and I will be okay. You will too. This will pass.
What an inspirational quote, Nick.
This too shall pass.
Okay. Thank you, Nick.
I said pass. Whatever. Anyway, everything will be fine. Everything will be good. It may not be what you expect. It may be hard. It may be surprising. But it will be good.
Okay,
Did
Nick.
he say he experienced the worst day of his life?
Thank you very much for that. I don't understand. I don't know the context. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And coming from you, Wait. Maybe the comments can give me some context into this. Hold on. Let me see. Give me a second, chat. Do you know what the fuck he's talking about here? Like, we got like 280 of you guys right here. Shout out to you guys. Do any of you know what the fuck he's talking about, though? 2022, Nick. Hold my beer. Hold my Balldo. 2024, Nick. No walk is perfect. Crackhead, 2022. Let's see. He intentionally cultivated a parasocial relationship with his audience. He could have been a respected above it all LawTube godfather, but he chose to become a gossip drama e-celeb and pick fights with befriend the absolute dregs of the internet. Imagine telling the internet how you feel about anything. Yo, so this is why I like some of these comments sometimes. They fucking completely destroy this guy, bro. Like, it's awesome. The trust fund payment was a day late. I can't believe this is from 2022. Nick looks 10 years younger. He does. I gotta give him this, though. The cocaine and the fucking alcohol really fucked him up. Because if this was this is him from 2022, and we see him current day 2024. Yeah, the fuck, he fucking aged like 10 years. I agree with this comment 100%. He does look 10 years younger. It's fucked up. So don't do fucking coke, ladies, and don't do crack. Don't fucking be a Rekieta. Be a crack-gator. Yet another hallmark of the lol cow. Cryptic sad posting. Oh boy. I hate philosophy salad. I don't even think the people here know what the fuck he's referencing, what he's talking about. All we know is that he had this on his fucking locals for some reason, and the only way you can see it is if you fucking pay for that shit. Kayla got blown out by Ricky and Ramon. Oh, Jesus. No walk will be perfect. So profound. Like today, I walked to the store. It was almost a perfect walk, but at the very last step, I put my left foot behind my right foot and somehow ended up 30 feet backwards from where I was trying to go. Oh, well, you know what the wise sages like Nick always say. No walk is perfect, said a celebrity millionaire with a trad family. The day this 9-year-old child tested positive for cocaine equal meh. Damn. And that fucking comment really fucked them up. Jesus. Ooh. Okay. Well, seeing as these clips right here are from July 4th, 2000. Oh fuck, this one. Okay, I gotta watch this one because this one, the fucking irony in all this. And then we can go to the Melanie Mac one. Okay. Hi, I'm Sandy. I'm one of the first 5,000. I don't think he ever said what it was about. Okay, so he's just philosophy posting like on his locals then, or maybe this was part of just having him build that parasocial relationship or something. I don't know, man. I'm just saying that if you were paying money for Rekieta to spout philosophy, which he will later contradict, maybe you should get a refund for that shit. Because I don't know. Unless you're like that guy on his free locals that Nick never wants to mention, you know, the pedophile that he tried to pin on Kiwi Farms. Unless you're that guy, okay, you deserve something else. You don't deserve a refund. Maybe a refund on life, okay? But like, you know what I mean? And it's not me implying anything should happen to you. I'm just saying that, like, you know, you're a pedophile and, you know, like, you should go away forever. That's all I'm saying, okay? And Nick, you gotta stop trying to pin pedos on Kiwi Farms, bro. Okay? You're friends with Vito. You had a pedo in your locals that was like giving you money all the time. You didn't give a fuck about it. Stop trying to pin it on the farms. All right, Nick? It's not cool to be a fucking hypocritical cuckold. All right? But 2022, Nick. Let's see what 2022 Nick has to say about being a cuck. Now, keep in mind, I'm pretty sure if I go to Kiwi Farms, around this time, they were already calling him a cuck. I am pretty fucking sure. So, if that's the case, Nick was lying to you when he made this video. Let's see what he has to say, though.
Like, look, there are guys out there who shove shit in their asshole or whatever.
Oh, my God.
Don't do that for you.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Isn't there a literal photo on Kiwi Farms of Nick shoving a whiskey bottle up his ass? Wait a minute. Am I, like, mistaken here? Am I like hallucinating? Because I swear to fucking God, didn't Kiwi Farms post that? Like, isn't that on Nick's thread? Am I tripping here? I'm pretty sure there is. I'm pretty sure they made the joke about, like, Nick shoving the whiskey bottle up his asshole. Like...
you, but two, that doesn't matter for pegging. Pegging is a woman
what the fuck?
dominant over the man. This sounds so misogynistic. Women love to be dominated.
Women love the Balldo, right, Nick?
There's a song by Sueco called Paralyzed.
Bro, was the height of the Rekieta fucking clout like just him giving parasocial advice to random people that thought this guy was like a trad conservative fucking father that homeschooled his kids? And you know, was this the height of the Rekieta clout? Was this what it was? Like, holy fucking shit, bro. Ooh, that's yeah, we're not good in current day, are we?
And there's a line in it that says, your favorite necklace is my right hand. Okay?
Okay.
Women love to be dominated.
So was Lady Rackets getting dominated while you were watching Aaron fuck her? Like, is this what you're trying to tell us? Like, or was this Drexel that did it, or some other guy? What the fuck?
They love to be fucked. They love to be controlled. I hate it's not the right word. They just love for a minute to surrender.
Okay. Chat, I gotta ask you guys, what do you think of Nick's fucking sage advice right now? Nick was a big VTube guy back then. Freaking chat, fireside chat with Lord Balldo. They choked her while she's he spews so many words yet says nothing. This might have been after the Black Bull incident. Okay, all right, that makes sense. All right, I'm sure Nick is describing that right now. Okay, let's I don't know. What do you guys think of Nick's sage advice for this? I mean,
they love to surrender. Okay? Doesn't mean they love being told what to do. It doesn't mean they don't want a career. Fuck off with all that. In sexual encounters, women love for just a minute.
I like, in hindsight, right? Anybody that actually listened to this and thought it was like good advice, like, you were getting taught advice from a cuckold. Like, I just want to like in hindsight again, right? Maybe you didn't think that. Of course, I wouldn't, take advice from Nick Rekieta ever. But back then, you were getting advice from a cuckold. So once again, you should get a refund. If you paid for this shit. If this was exclusive members only content, yeah, you should get a full refund for this shit, because you were being lied to, ladies and gentlemen. You were being lied to, in PPP's words, by a 30 fucking cock. There you go. Here's the PPP impression. By a dirty fucking cock. Dude, I don't know how he does that shit. That fucking kills my throat.
For a man, because this is biology. When that role gets flipped, there's a limited portion of time where women love to dominate a man. But make no mistake, that's when she lays you on your back and she sits on top of you.
Why do I feel like Nick is just describing, like, what happened? Like, why do I feel like Nick is just describing what happened, like, between him and while he was watching some guy fuck his wife? I don't know why. GG, I've been saying for being a member for 30 months. Women love to surrender to pegging almost as much as Nick loves to surrender to the state to get back at that dirty, arid imholte. Damn! 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 GG with those one-liners. Well, that was more like two-liners, but you get it. There's no way a guy says some shit like this and you don't think his wife is getting piped by another. Well, that's what I'm saying, dude. I'm thinking like Nick is talking about what happened when he was watching like Drex fuck Lady Rackets or somebody, or whoever the fuck he got. I don't know, maybe Ramon or some shit, or Jerome or somebody was like pegging, or I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Okay, truthfully, I don't even know anymore. The lines have been so blurred at this point because Nick doesn't ever tell the fucking truth, and it's always some other bullshit with him that I can't even fucking tell. He went on for 4 years telling us how like Kiwi Farms was wrong, and then he ended up like screwing the pooch, and then we found out the Kiwi Farms was right. So again, it's like, what the fuck?
And she's in control of your pleasure and hers. Wildly different than pegging. A woman is not getting specific instant sexual desire from pegging. They may think it's hot. They may be happy about the reaming or whatever. This is not actually satisfying.
What?
Okay.
What are you talking about? Why are you talking about this? What? Do you have experience with pegging? Why are you talking about pegging?
They're getting only.
This is the same fucking jackass that was calling Preston Poulter a cuck. What the fuck? Okay, Jack Murphy too. Like, I don't know, man. It is what it is. It's just Rekieta being a fucking retard.
Only a mental stimulus from ass reaming some guy.
Okay, Nick.
They don't actually want this.
You know, you can make as many fat jokes about like Sean as you want, but Sean never admitted to like, you know, being a cuckold, or got exposed as a cuckold, or a bad father, or a drug addict, or an alcoholic, or a liar, or any of that shit that's happened to you. That was all you. And I think you're trying to tell us now that you like getting pegged up the ass as well. So, you know, again, you can make all the fat jokes you want about Sean. Well, number one, try to get creative about it. Number two, I don't know. Sean is a better fucking lawyer, and I think just a better human being than you ever will. In my opinion, from the facts that have been presented, at least.
Even if they think they're like, oh, I would like to peg a guy. Nope. That's actually fucking wrong. Completely fucking wrong. They don't. They think they might. Whatever. Once a man is submissive and at
what the
the
fuck is even
literal
happening?
mercy
What is
of a
even
woman
happening?
for pegging, they will never look at him with respect again.
Okay, bud.
Ever. It's true.
Yeah, I think Nick is talking from experience right now. That's my guess for this whole thing. Thanks Shuju for being a member for 4 months. Thanks for the stream, VTuber, MrSEN, Mr. Senerson. I like that, Mr. Senerson. I might use that. Thank you. The whole locals thing was going to be about Stream while he cooked out in the deck and normie stuff, but politically incorrect right-leaning stuff. I never saw this. He's truly a weird bastard. The first Below Used reference was his first vacation after the Rittenhouse, that anime Matsuri event. Oh, fuck. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was that was where he was getting stepped on by women. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can actually find that. Let me see. Rekieta stepped on. Let me see if I can find that. Yeah, because Rekieta was back in the Matsuri. I'm pretty sure in Matsuri he was getting stepped on. Just by women. I don't know, man. Like, Nick is just a weird kind of hypocritical guy, okay? Like, I showed you, I can't fucking find it. I showed you how he was like hardcore going after Vito for being a pedo, and then after that, like, he does the 180 the next 2 years or like the next year, and then he takes Vito back, and then he's actively making defenses for Vito. Same thing with Ralph. He's calling Ralph this, and that, and he's calling Ralph out for like the revenge porn distribution and shit. And now he's just buddies with Ralph. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, how can you have such a hatred and disdain for the farmers when you're fucking friends with Ralph? You literally let Ralph around your wife and kids. Like, how is that even, how's that better? That's so much worse. Like, are you fucking talking, you're talking about Ralph here. Ethan fucking Ralph. You think Ralph is better than the Kiwi farmers? You fucking dipshit. Like, you're insane. You've lost all the fucking chromosomes in your brain.
I can't stress that enough. That is literal truth. I cannot look at you at the end of the day. They may like some women out there may like pegging guys. They don't like pegging husbands.
Okay, I'm done listening to Nick talk about his pegging experience. I don't want to listen to that anymore. What I do want to listen to, though, been waiting for this one. Yet I get to fucking whatchamacallit, Melanie fucking Mac, the fucking bitch extraordinaire, whose personality has been turned to just saying the F slur over and over and over again till it's dried up, just like her uteries or ovaries or whatever. April Birdie, especially after all the horrible things Ralph has said about Kayla and the kids. That's another good point. Ralph has said some of the worst shit about fucking Kayla or Lady Rackets and Nick's children. So it's like, again, he's just a fucking liar. He doesn't actually hate Kiwi. Well, maybe he does now that they expose him, but he doesn't actually have an issue with, like, he just wants to weaponize his children. Now make it simpler. Because I want to get into this segment. Yeah, he doesn't mind weaponizing his family, his children, which I think is the most shameless thing about it, or his wife, or whatever, half his wife, whatever. Because she's everyone's wife. Like, everybody has seen Kayla Rekieta naked, right? She used to go to nude bars with Nick. She would just post naked photos on the locals and shit, even though Nick and her denied it initially, and then it was uncovered that, you know, wow, surprise, surprise, both those bitches be lying. So, again, like Lady Rackets likes getting loose for other men, and, yeah. But, talking about loose, talking about Melanie Mac here, the shameless Rekieta sweeping. I am actually really curious. What is this about? What is this? Do we have any Melanie Mac fans in chat? Anybody a Melanie Mac fan? Okay, from what I've seen of her, she's very annoying. Almost as annoying as that Star Wars girl. But maybe this video right here will make me change my mind, chat. Okay, I don't know. Also, just a little side questions. Does anybody know, was there a Mad at the Internet segment that came out today or the other day or anything? In pertaining to, like, the Balldo shit, the Balldo Pope, the Law Pope. If there is, let me know, because I'd like to find that segment and go over it. But let's see. Yeah, let's see what Melanie Mac has to say. This is titled Melanie Mac. Nick Rekieta can still repent and misunderstood intentions. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see.
Identity crisis with the 317. By the way, Rekieta called Jesus bad things, and a sinner. You know what? I'm just gonna, okay, let me be completely candid about this right now. I have had the stance on the Nick Rekieta situation. Some people really got mad at me.
Oh my fucking God. Yes, because people get mad when your fake Christian grift gets exposed. Oh my God. Surprise, surprise. Oh my God. You can't fool everybody by just spamming the F slur over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. I swear to God, that's become like your gimmick now, bitch. Like, what the fuck? Like, I get it, dude. Like, alright? Like, I literally play Incel Core at the beginning of my fucking streams, but I don't overuse that shit to where it's like, it's like, it's not like, dude, you gotta use it sparingly. All right, otherwise it loses its effect. All right, like, I don't know what you're doing. Like, you're just marketing it as it's your fucking entire identity now.
Because I wasn't on the internet just trashing him.
Bro, you trash other people for less? Well, I'm not gonna trash my fake Christian friend. It's like, why not, bitch? You fucking trash other people for less. It's aggravating. It's annoying. Oh my fucking god. I don't know how many times I had to mute your shit because fucking the right-wing grifters that I follow that sometimes post funny shit, they fucking suck your fucking non-existent tits all the fucking time and it's annoying. Alright? I think Flash likes her shit sometimes and it's very annoying as it pops up in my feed and shit. And that's why I had to fucking say deuces and fucking mute this bitch because she's so annoying. That's why I was asking, is there any Melanie Mac fans in chat? Because I don't get the appeal. All I know is that her identity now is spamming the F slur. She had a failed marriage, and she's like 40-something years old, and Griffin Gaming said that he wouldn't smash because she's got a lot of makeup on. That's all I know about this chick. And that she copies a lot of the Yellow Flash's talking points, and a lot of the Quartering's talking points, and that's all I know about this bitch. Okay, I don't get the appeal though. And now she's just sweeping for the Balldo pump. I just it's like what am I supposed to get behind here? Oh, I guess the spamming of the F slur is what makes it based, I guess. I don't fucking know, man. I don't know. You know what it is? I'm just out of touch. I'm too old. I'm old in anime years, bro. You know what they do to 24-year-olds in animes? Dude, they just call you old all the time. That's fucked up. But whatever. I'm just out of touch. That's all.
Nick Rekieta is like an acquaintance. I met him and his wife at...
You put up a defense for him on Twitter like 2 times. 2, 3, 4 times. I lost count. I'm being charitable when I say 2 times. Because I don't want to seem like I'm too like I'm biased, right? Obviously, if you're a Balldo guard, I'm gonna be like, you're fucking gay. But I'm trying to meet you. I'm trying not to be too much of a dick. All right, that's all. But yeah, I've seen you fucking defend this guy almost as much as Kumalot defended him. That's why people were shitting on you.
Anime Matsuri last year because we're in the same friend circle. And then
you're in the same network. That's what it is. You're in the same network. You promote each other. You can't say anything bad about each other because if you do, then the fans will go away from that. So yeah, that's how we get it. We get it. We get it. All right.
When I saw the news that happened recently, well, when I say last, I mean last year. And then when I saw the news recently, within a few months ago, whenever, for those who don't know, there was a lot of stuff that happened, allegedly.
There's no allegedly! There's no allegedly! It was proven! It was fucking proven by Kiwi Farms! Everybody proved it! What are you fucking talking about? You're a fucking liar! I think I gotta pull an Invader Zim right now. Hold on. That funky green little alien dude. Okay. Invader... Oh, wait, hold on. Did we get them out at the internet segment? Let me see what it is. Okay, she looks good for 37. 37? I thought she was 40. I don't know. Griffin Gaming said she was 40. Vader Zim, you lie. This is what I'm saying, dude. This is what I'm saying. This is what I gotta say to Melanie Mac when she does that. She does that, ladies and gentlemen. This is all I gotta say.
You lie! You lie! No, you lie! You lie! No, you lie! You lie!
Funky little alien dude. I like it. It's funny. No, but seriously, what do you mean? There's no legend. There's a bunch of shit, dude. Just literally, Melanie Mac, dude. If you hear this, just go to the farms, okay? I don't know what they gotta say about you. It doesn't matter. Just go to Rekieta's thread. It's right there. There is no allegedly. He got fucking proved. He got fucking caught in 4K with a bunch of coke in his what? What?
Allegedly, there were some drug stuff going on.
Chat, for those for those guys in chat, would you guys put on the Balldo for Melanie Mac? Listen, if there's some women that swing in that direction too, because I'm just curious, all right? Would you guys put on the Balldo for Melanie Mac? That's the real question, fuck Nick being a hypocrite and blah blah blah. The real questions. I'm asking the real questions here, ladies and gentlemen. Would you guys put on the Balldo for Melanie fucking Mac? Give me a 1 if you would. Give me a 2 if you had to take a pass on that.
And some swinging and some debauchery and degeneracy going on in the household and so on.
Yeah, which Nick all denied. Nick denied every single one of those claims and said they were lies made by the Kiwi farmers and the A-logs. And then it got proven right. It got proven that Nick was the liar and the A-logs were right and the farmers were right.
And so forth. Now, when this happened, immediately, like, I just thought, oh my goodness, I need to pray for him and his family
Jesus
because
fucking Christ.
that's awful. So, I mean,
that's awful. That's his fault. Wait a minute. This is worse than when Megan Fox went on Tug's stream and started acting like fucking Nick was the victim. I remember that fucking gay shit, bro. Somebody told me about it. And I was like, wait, what? Megan Fox is on with Tug right now trying to make the fucking, like, the Balldo Pope the victim with some weird fucking psychological mumbo jumbo. Like, if you really think about it, Nick is the victim. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Wait, how? I don't get it. I don't get it. But again, it's just, I'm out of touch, ladies and gentlemen. That's all it is.
Made a post about it, and I said, praying for Nick Rekieta and his family. Something to that effect. Well, a bunch of people got mad at me. Oh, how dare you not get on there and call him a f***it and this, that, and the other. And they're like, oh, you're such a hypocrite because you'll... This is the thing, is I don't look for people's downfalls.
Oh my god, alright, whatever.
To get online and call them a f***it. I will use the word f***it as a joke.
What? No, you don't. You literally, do you not state that Christianity, like, will send fucking gay people to hell? Do you not state that multiple times on the record and use that as, like, some flex or something? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I swear to fucking God, I'm calling Cap right now. Am I going crazy? Like, I swear to God, I don't know. All right, we gotta do some deep research, okay? I don't know, chat. Oh, you guys can tell me if I'm going crazy here, okay? Okay, a lot of apparently not a lot of you want to put on the Balldo for Melanie Mac, but I think I saw like 2 or 3 of you. So there you go. Like 2 or 3 people in my chat want to put on the Balldo for Melanie fucking Mac. Rekieta talking about a sex cross again. Hypocrite! Why is there a sex doll in the... Well, because she's a Christian, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta say this, okay? And my friend had this issue too, okay? Storm Driver, if you're around, buddy, I miss you, but... Hey, shout out Storm Driver. But, like, yeah, this is an issue I kind of had with, like, Christians, because he was Storm Driver was like a hardcore Christian and shit, but like this motherfucker was gooning to every fucking type of anime character ever. I swear to fucking God. All right. And it's like it's not even just Storm Driver, but like it's other Christians that I've seen, like they become like hardcore gooners for the anime. And it's like, isn't that against Christianity? Like, and they're like hardcore ass mad practicing Christians, right? They get almost pretentious sometimes, like Melanie Mac or fucking Rekieta. And it's like, well, aren't you not supposed to goon to like the animes? But like you are, you know, like that's what I like say. Like the whole hypocrisy of that is like you can't pick and choose, can you? I feel like that goes against your code or what you're trying to present. But yeah, good spot by the person in my chat. They're like, why is there a sex doll? Sir, I think that's what the weebs called a waifu, okay? But a good point nonetheless. Why is there a sex doll in the background? Like all shit aside, all jokes aside though, why is there like a fucking like sex doll in the background? What is she working with here? What is she doing with it? You know what I mean? Was she gifted that? I don't fucking know, man.
To make a funny, but I don't like to single people out and have malicious intent,
bro,
and gossip and all this and that.
Bro, number one, Capizzi, you absolutely relish in that. I've seen you. 2, second Capizzi, it's not gossip, bitch. It's fact. It's literal fucking fact. Go to the farms. I swear to God. Go to the forums. Dude, go to Balldo News Network. Go to anywhere on Twitter. Go to anybody's exposed. Go to fucking Sean. Go to fucking Andrew. Go to me. I don't fucking care. This is fact. This is not fiction. This is not like your imaginary Skyman, Jeebus. Okay? I know you want to act like he's giving you the secret stones and shit and like you're the chosen one. Okay, but like, no. This is reality. Rekieta did all this. This isn't gossip. Dude. What is happening?
So in this situation, it's like, okay, I want to pray for his family because
Bro, Nick doesn't even give a shit about his family. What are you talking about? He has literal offender Ethan fucking Oliver Ralph next to his fucking wife and kids. What is this? Nick doesn't even care about his own family, bro. What are you talking about? This is so capizzy, bro. This is capizzy right here. I don't like it. I don't like it, chat. I'm sorry.
what would be an ideal situation? What would be the ideal?
Nick not lying. Nick not lying would be ideal. Okay, that is what would be ideal.
Resolution in this situation? Well, the ideal resolution would be for him and his family to turn to God and to clean up all of this gigantic mess.
Oh my God.
I don't want to see his children put in a foster home.
Do you want to see them covered in cocaine instead? Because that's the alternative if you're a fucking Nick Rekieta. Melanie Mac, you fucking, listen, man. I'm gonna digging this video. I don't like this video, chat. Am I being too harsh, chat? Am I being too harsh on Melanie Mac, chat? Give me a 1 if I'm being too harsh on Melanie Mac. Give me a 2 if Melanie Mac deserves to be in the fires of hell with Nick Rekieta. You sinner. You deserve to be in the flames of hell. God, I'll never get tired of that.
There are such things as cafeteria Catholics. They pick and choose what parts of the good book to follow. Masturbatory material Mac is one of them.
Masturbatory material. Bro, you're wild for that. Oh, but you're right. You're wild for that, but you're right. GG. 2. Fuck, what did I say 2 was? What did I say? Was 2, she belongs in the fires of hell. Melanie Mac, you deserve to be in the flames of hell with Nick Rekieta, Aaron Imholte, April Imholte, and I don't know, Dr. Disrespect. Let's throw Jake Weddle in there too for being a bad comedian. Jake Weddle can also join the fires of hell because he fucking sucks at comments. Oh man, I don't know. I don't like the fucking pretentious bullshit. I don't like the blatant lying. She's acting like she's never been malicious. That's fucking cap, bro. That's one of the main reasons I also fucking muted you. It's because like the vitriol, bro, the pretentiousness, the bullshittery that you constantly fucking spew. Again, like I think even my chat can agree. The only thing you're good for is being a sex toy, if anything. I don't know, bro, because I haven't seen anybody say anything pro Melanie Mac like, I love her take. She's so truthful and honest, and she's not bullshitting right now at all. I'm not hearing any of that. Like, I don't know, chat. Like, maybe you guys can. Do you like her points? Does she got some good takes here? Is this just the only bad take because Balldo sweeping? I don't know. No, I'm not digging this, chat. This is worse than Kumalot so far. This is more bullshittery than fucking Kumalot.
I don't want to see, God forbid, terrible things that could happen from being addicted to these drugs. I don't want to see his family destroyed. I want to see them turn to Jesus and become a healthy family. And so because of that, some people...
Dude, it's because they turned away from Jesus that they became dysfunctional. Remember when they were LARPing around? Maybe honestly, maybe it wasn't a LARP at first. Maybe Rekieta was a Christian, like an upstanding Christian guy with Kayla Rekieta and shit. And then it just became like, I don't know, maybe the midlife crisis took over. I guess this is me being charitable to Nick, rare Rare charitable moment. But maybe he was, and then, like, I don't know, like, the promiscuous bullshit got to him. I don't know. Maybe Dax got in his head. Maybe a fucking route. I don't know what it was. I don't know. Maybe the drugs just Joe Biden'd him a bunch. But it's just he turned away from that lifestyle, and I think that's what caused this entire thing. Because, again, he's doing, like, 200 things that you guys wouldn't approve of in the Christian church. Like, even the fucking Christian, wasn't it, like, some of the fucking people in Nick's own fucking church were the ones that reported him to the fucking, to the cops and shit? I do remember that being said. So it's, again, like, what the fuck, dude? Like, I don't get this defense of Nick at all. Like, I'm not understanding it.
People got really mad at me. So apparently Nick Rekieta, he's been streaming, he's been saying stuff. He's made claims that Jesus was a sinner, which...
That's not the only thing Nick was doing on stream. Alright? Remember that one clip where Nick's like masturbating on stream and shit after he went to do a line? Yeah, that's a thing. I don't know. Does anybody want to show Melody Mac that? I don't know if that's unbecoming of Jeebus, but
is insane. Absolutely insane. Now, I saw a little clip of him saying something like that. He's like, oh, that's how we relate to him. And this was something I would ask him if I were to talk to him. I would...
Bro, you have DMs with him. I'm pretty sure you guys are in the same group chat, too. Okay? I used to hear tales, okay, of a loose-lipped individual named Lily who would brag about being in group chats with you guys and how it would made him feel cool and shit and accept it, right? I mean, okay, granted, you guys are probably not in the Flashcast group chat anymore because Rekieta, you know, pissed off Flash and shit. So I'm willing to bet you guys aren't there anymore. But you have to be in some other group chats. Like, this is not like... You're acting as if you can't get in contact with Nick. Nick, dude, Nick is so fucking... This is why this is cap. Nick is so desperate for attention right now. He's literally fighting with random fucking accounts with no followings. Like, this is so cap right now, bro. What are you talking about?
Say, are you saying that Jesus literally was a sinner and that he sinned? Or are you implying that, oh, Jesus came to the world as a man and experienced temptation that he did not succumb to? What do you mean by that, you know? So I would want more clarity on that, but the statement that Jesus was a sinner is obviously completely inaccurate, not biblical. Now, people were in the comments, they said, what would Melanie Mac say about this?
Oh my god.
I didn't say anything because I'm not gonna...
Bro, you run your mouth for the smallest shit involving gay people. You can't run your mouth for this? Nah, bro, this is total fucking bullshit. I smell... I smell it. Ooh, chat, I almost choked there. I smell it. The dirty fucking bullshittery coming from Melody Mac's fucking... Bro, give this bitch a fucking mint or something, because I can smell it from here. That's bullshit, my dude. What are you talking about? You fucking... I swear to fucking God, dude. I had to... Like, look. I'm all for, like, taking a joke or two at the wokies and shit. This bitch excessively does it all the fucking time, and it's annoying. I call cap on you not being able to tell your internet friend Rekieta that he's a fucking failed Christian, a fucking failed fodder, a fucking, like, worser than an F slur. Or even just calling him one. That's so cap. That's so... Oh my god, the sweeping is so fucking real. Bro, even from a Christian woman, this is very unbecoming, Melanie Mac. Very unbecoming of you.
Butt in on people's personal lives when I'm not...
It's not his personal life. It's public. He made it public. He streams about his fucking drug addiction on a regular basis. What are you fucking talking about? What? What is this? Chat, this fucking video is gonna give me an aneurysm. I can't. We're gonna get through it. We're like 4 minutes in. We still got like 6 minutes to go. But like, I'm having an aneurysm. I'm dying right now, bro. What is happening? If only Nick could have just been Catholic, he would have just been a normal closeted gay man, like the rest of the like the rest of the greasy brown-eyed Goombas. You know, she was in a relationship with a guy on and off for 9 years before marrying. After a few months, they divorced, and we have the Melanie Mac we see today. That's her origin story. That's beautiful, man. That really screams of like pure, unadulterated Christianity, right? She's an evangelical though, isn't she? I think she paid her dad. She said her dad is a pastor. Safa is too. Can we send Keanu and Chrissy sometimes? Yeah, I heard about those people. What are you talking about? Chrissy Meyer and Keanu? I don't know who Keanu. Ooh, wait, no, I know who those two chicks are. I've heard of them. Fuck, I need more. I need to do more research on that. I'm sure Elissa has some clips on her, on both of them, but I heard they are also huge fucking Balldo guards. So yeah, maybe you're onto something. Maybe we should look at them too. Cantaloupe with the 5. Melanie used to be a lefty. She just goes where the money's at. You know what, Cantaloupe? That makes so much fucking sense now. Okay? That makes so much fucking sense. Thank you for that information. I'm learning a lot about Miss Melanie Mac because unfortunately, like, it seems like you guys know a lot more than I do. Unfortunately, I only had the surface level to work with, but this like, okay, I'm learning a bunch basically on this stream. And Jenny, thank you for the 5. Instead of just watching Jim's Balldo clip, you should also watch Null finds out how he ended up on the Balldo mailing list. It's very important. Okay, let me check that out. Null finds out how he ended up on the Balldo mailing list. Let me see if I can find whatever's there. Null find out how he ended up on the Balldo. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is actually a fucking thing. What the fuck? Okay, thank you for that. We'll add that. And thank you for the 5. We'll watch that then. Very important, huh? Okay, we'll put that on next. Okay, this looks funny. All right. And this was about a year ago. All right. We'll watch that. Shout out to the 270 of you still here. We are 2.5 hours in, so shout out to you guys. All right, let's go with the Christian of the year right here. Let's continue on. Just disregard the sex doll. I think it's a sex doll, right? What would you guys, chat? What would you consider as a sex doll or a sex toy? I don't fucking know. Somebody I think in chat called it a sex doll. So disregard the sex doll in the chat or the multiple gooning waifu photos. That is just part of, just don't ask questions, okay? This is an upstanding Christian woman. All right, don't ask fucking questions.
Invited. So then he goes, I'd love to see what she thinks. So I replied and I said, okay, if you want to set up a conversation, we can do so here on X, or we can do a stream or whatever. If you want to have a conversation, I'd be happy to do that. And my intentions here are to talk about, you know, the word of God and also, somebody else also, because I think it also had to do with him being a swinger and all this stuff and how, hey, that's not biblical. And he was, I don't want to put words in his mouth because I don't have full context. I don't know what he was saying or if he was defending that. But yeah, anyway, was my intention to, okay, maybe I can talk to him. And because, I mean, I've already been praying for him anyway. And I do want to see him.
Praise be to God. Praise be. Do you guys think I would be a good pastor, by the way? Like, on a real note, you think I got that? Hallelujah. Praise be to Jesus.
Find Jesus. And he thinks he already knows him now because he may have history of being a Christian. I don't know. I don't know that much. But I do know that the way that he's living right now, as we can see visibly and presently, he is not walking with Jesus Christ right now. So it's my intention to talk to him and be a witness to him and hopefully...
Yes, Melanie Mac, you can certainly rehabilitate Rekieta. That'll definitely go over well.
You know, try to...
Hallelujah. Jesus.
Speak truth in a way, and yeah, speak the truth and speak God's word to him, and so that he could, so that seed would be planted, and hopefully, He
Okay, do fucking like real like Christians actually speak like this? Like, what the fuck is this? I feel like a lot of this is over the top and she's hamming it up, like very performative-ish. But I could be wrong because I never like again like most of the fucking hardcore Christians I used to talk about, I just don't really talk to them anymore because they like we go our separate ways, college and whatnot. But you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Do they all talk like this? Is this so, like, because this feels weird. This feels like a little over the top and performative, but I don't know. Maybe they talk like this. It's weird. So I don't know. I don't fucking get it.
He would feel conviction.
It's out of touch.
But
you're out of touch.
I reached out. I told him in a DM because he said, yeah, send me a DM. I sent him a DM. I said, hey, I know I said we could do this on a stream or on X or whatever. I said, we don't even have to do that. My intention right now is just to be a good sister in Christ. And so I'm happy to talk offline. I just think that I just feel compelled to have a conversation. And I didn't get a reply yet. It's been a couple days.
Fuck, for real?
Yeah. So
that's funny.
A lot of people are mad that I'm not attacking him and this, that, and the other. I definitely don't agree with what he's saying. I don't agree with how he's living. I don't agree with any of that. But
yeah, one would say he's acting like a certain slur you like to spam a lot. What is that word we're looking for? It's FA to the double GOT, something like that, Melanie. That's how Nick is acting, right? Maybe you should use your famous catchphrase that has become your entire identity on him. I don't know. Maybe that's what people are looking for. Because Nick is acting a little bit like an FA to the double GOT. So I just don't get why you wouldn't destroy him, right? It's only right, I think. My personal opinion. That would just be consistently. Just because Jeebus saved a whore. Wow. Doesn't... Okay. Well, that was good. This is dumb blonde Christianity. Maybe a mix of both. The sex doll moved. Okay, the sex doll's moving. Let's go, Melanie Mac. You know what that is? That's the power of Jesus. All right, you see that? See the sex doll moving next to Melanie Mac? It's because it was so empowered by all her words and her ideology and whatever the fuck she's saying. It gave it life. All right, imaginary sky god came and struck it down and gave it life. All right, that's the power of Jesus Christ. Okay, so it's a lie because of Melanie Mac, the greatest fucking Christian to ever grace the interwebs, and Jeebus. All right, so hallelujah, praise be to Jeebus.
I still have a soft spot for his family, and I still want them. I want good for them, and I want them to find Jesus and walk with Jesus, because that's
like that Kanye song.
Something to remember. And the biggest emphasis, if I could talk to him, and what I was planning is, look, you don't need to validate what you're doing right now. You don't need to validate what you've done, but you also don't have to be stuck in that. You can be forgiven. All hope isn't lost. So it doesn't matter if whatever the rumors were, if you did all those things, you are not.
It's not rumor. Why the hell does she keep saying the rumors? What? Mate. They're not rumors. You can just see that they aren't, but okay. I mean, like, chat, notice how she keeps trying to downplay everything? Like, she keeps saying they're rumors, they're gossip. Like, Nick is trying to say, Kiwi Farms is gossip, they're just rumor. No, it's a literal fact. You guys are, like, delusional.
Beyond redemption, you can repent. That is the biggest thing I want him to know. You can still repent. All of this terrible things that people online are saying that you did,
they're not, dude. Okay, this is all right, dude. I know I'm not going crazy. She's definitely sweeping for the fucking Balldo guard. Or the Balldo king. I'm sorry. She's the Balldo guard, the Balldo pawn. She's sweeping for the Balldo king right now, though. This This is not good, chat. This is not good.
You can still repent and be forgiven. Doesn't matter if people on the internet forgive you or not, but Jesus Christ can forgive you, and you can walk with him, and you can.
I call Capizzi on that too, because without those internet people, Melanie, you and fucking Rekieta would just be fucking two retards faking being Christian. You know what I mean? Like, I just like don't understand when e-celebs that are so dependent on the public opinion and just the court of public opinion always act like they're above it. Like, you're realistically, if Melanie Mac fucking lost her fan base, she would just be fucking, well, she'd probably have to be like either an OnlyFans thought or like a whore on the street. Realistically, like, let's be fucking honest here. Saying like Rekieta's losing all his sway too, because everybody's like, oh, this guy's a fucking lying piece of shit. Right now, what is Nick doing? Nick is kind of like crumbling. Like, again, when you're like someone like Melanie Mac or Nick that depends so much on the people, I don't know what the point of attacking them or trying to act like you're better than them is. Right? It's just fucking stupid. Yo, for lack of a better word, it's just fucking stupid.
And save yourself and your family through the blood of Jesus Christ.
And again, these are all facts about Nick. It's not like they're canceling him and, you know, overblowing anything. No, everything is like exactly what Kiwi Farms and the detractors or whatever you want to call them said. They called it like years ago. And Nick was lying and said that what is it? It's not true. It's not true. Those darn Kiwi Farms. You know?
That's the message that I want.
Hallelujah.
But I have not heard back from him at this time. So anyway, that's where I'm at. People can be mad at me that I won't hop on the internet and call him a f***. I don't want to do that. I don't like to do that. I don't like to get involved and gossip about people's personal lives and all that.
Bruh.
Some people will, in bad faith, misrepresent me and what I do, because I do cover, like...
Here's the backtrack.
Pop culture gossip, I guess you could say. Okay? Or I'll report on news stuff. But one thing I do not like doing is getting involved in people's personal lives and wishing bad on people's personal lives. I don't like to gossip for the sake of gossiping. I like to talk about, okay, this is what's going on right now in...
You know what, dude? I am 100% convinced by just her words alone. Okay, I'm not going to find a slew of shit that contradicts everything she just said.
This game, you know, this game was gay and it got canceled. Whatever. That now they're refunding everybody, you know, and I'll laugh at, oh, that's funny. You know, look at how they tried to make everything queer and now they're having to give everyone refunds. Yes, but am I going to single people out and talk about their personal...
Why not? He was fucking endangering the kids, you dumb twat. Like, are you fucking kidding me? What is this? Like, I don't think, all right, chat, all right? Maybe I'm crazy, but tell me. If you knew a fucking father, all right, that was putting their kids in danger, right, by having fucking orgies with people like Aaron and April while their kids sleep in the other room and having like a bunch of cocaine in the house while their kids are there and starving... Does not seem just a little unchristian? I don't know, Chad. Maybe I'm crazy. All right, maybe you guys can show me what's what. You know, I just feel like that's a little unchristian. But you know, what do I know?
Personal lives and talk about all of their personal life shortcomings and tragedies and hardships. No, I don't want to do that. And people act like I do that. Show me the receipts. I do not do that. There's been times where I felt convicted for overstepping in a little bit of a tit for tat type thing.
Tit for tat, guys. Show me the receipts, but you can't use the tit for tat. It's just tit for tat.
Do not like unfruitful gossip. do, 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 do. All right, Lone Wolf with the $10, you're 100. On Nick, reach out and share the good news of God's mercy and love. Amen. And that's the thing, is because
okay. All right. Wait, you're not saying it with enough power, okay? I'm the pastor here. I am the hallelujah man. You're 100% on Nick's reach out and share the good news of Jesus, God's mercy and love. Hallelujah. There you go. That's how you do it, all right? That's how the Christians should do it. You gotta put soul in it, all right? Dude, I'm 100% going to hell. Like, it's all right. I'll run that bish. All right. I'll run the asylum. Okay, ladies and I'll make sure Rekieta and Aaron and Doc don't get out of the fires of hell. I don't know. I'll push him back with a stick or something. Who knows?
I feel like, and I can't help but feel bad about Nick's situation right now because he is just seeing.
Why? He's a fucking asshole that did this to himself.
You
should feel bad for his kids. That was another point that was brought up against you, you bitch. Feel bad for the children. Why aren't you addressing that point? What?
All this condemnation. And yes, it's important to not validate anything that wrong that he would do. But
dude, fucking Nick puts his fucking kids in more danger than, like, gay people. Like, I know Melanie Mac and Rekieta love shitting on, like, gay people having kids or whatever, but, like, bro, realistically, like, Nick kind of puts them in more danger than, like, gay people. I'm sorry. I don't know if that's a hot take or anything, but I'm just going with, like, what's presented. Like, literally, unless the fucking gay people were, like, 2 Nicks and shit, or 1 Nick and 1 Aaron, I don't know, bro. Like... I don't know if that's a hot take or something, but I'm just saying, bro, like, what the fuck is happening? I don't know. Maybe Nick and Aaron were like a gay couple in this, and they put the kids in danger together. I don't know. Maybe that's also a possibility. Hallelujah.
The important key he needs to know is that he's not beyond redemption through Jesus Christ. He can still, but he needs to soften his heart, and he needs to be humble and acknowledge that, okay, what I was doing was wrong, and I'm going to repent and accept Jesus and walk with Jesus now. But if he keeps staying stubborn and validating his sin, that's not going to happen.
I mean, it's more like he needs to, like, stop with the cocaine and whatnot, I think, and maybe like, just be a little bit of a better parent. Maybe. I'm thinking. Okay, that's my take. I don't know if it's a hot take, but that's the thing. All right, let's see what the chat has to say here, or like the comments section rather. Chat, what do you think? Do you think fucking Melanie Mac is just straight up sweeping for the rackets, man? Or like, what do you guys think? Was this a fair take by Melanie Mac, or is she just being a dumb fucking bitch? Let me know. What do you think? Melanie sweats like a whore in the church while Nick sweats like a crack whore in the court. They're me. I don't know if that played, but that was a good one. GG. Okay, let me read some of these. Nick Rekieta doesn't need Melanie Mac. He has felony Mac. Ooh, that's a good one. He can still repent. That would require some level of humility, of which Rekieta has none. The man's narcissism prevents him from ever admitting fault. Nick will never repent because that would prove Kiwi Farms right. That is very true. Even grandmas are nose guarding. When someone says they met Nick and his wife, can they please specify which wife they met? This is getting confusing as it is without the pronoun game. Specifically, please, you met Nick and which other piece? True. PPP won. Oh yeah, PPP did body the fuck out of Melanie Mac that one time, so... sinning is fine because Jesus takes care. Jeebus! Pastor Rekieta. Hallelujah. Allegedly, she's friends with people like Nick, Chrissy Meyer, and Layla Hart. They holiday together. They go to each other's weddings. They go to conventions together. She doesn't know exactly who these people are and what they get up to. Just another E-celeb buddy trying to soften the blow with Jesus. Jeebus! Doesn't she literally do a show with Jeremy the Groomer Defender? Damn. Who the fuck? Which Jeremy? Are we talking about the quartering here? Like, the only sus shit I've ever seen the quartering do, I might have to visit Kiwi Farms for him, but there was that one time where the quartering was teaching you how to wipe your hard drive or something of CP for some reason. The quartering said it was just for educational purposes or whatever, but it's kind of like, the fuck? Like, it's still like, what the fuck are you doing? Why would you even say that? Why would you try to get that, like, information out? I don't know. It's just fucking weird. But then again, the second sus shit that quartering does, or it's just these two things. It's that, and it's, whatchamacallit, it's defending Doc, like, to his dying breath. I don't know what it is. I guess it's like a network thing, or maybe wanting subscribers. But the quartering is adamantly defending Doc fucking having inappropriate combos with, like, the fucking minor or something. It's weird. It's really fucking weird, but whatever. Melanie Mac is almost 40, trying to dress like she's still in her 20s. It's okay to get older and dress your age. I mean, you know. As Nick Rekieta has proven, though, age is just a number. You can be as young as you want. You can never grow up and have responsibilities or kids, okay? Melanie Mac, if you're gay, you instantly go to hell. Also, Melanie Mac, you can still redeem yourself after blaspheming, doing drugs, abandoning your family, and opening your marriage. Odd priorities based, bro. This comment just went in. Dude, this perfectly encapsulates. This is what I've been saying, bro. This bitch cries about homosexuality every fucking day. And I don't mean like she just cries about it. All right. And I'm not even like a pro, like 100% left leaning liberal motherfucker, dude. Like, I literally go out and say some of the most fucked up shit. Like, people have said, oh, you're more right leaning. And I'm like, yeah, like, I guess. I don't know. But the right is being kind of retarded lately, too. So I don't know. I guess I'm just a centrist. Get it? Pun. Yeah, I'm more like, I do my own thing, but like, even then, dude, like, I'm not rushing out to defend gay people, and I can see how this bitch is just a two-faced fucking cunt. Like, literally the biggest fucking cunt I've ever seen, with the biggest fucking double standards. Like, again, fucking cry about gay people on a regular fucking basis to keep your ass relevant, but Nick Rekieta gets the fucking pass for being a fucking homo himself. Like, and the worst kind, alright? Not the genetic kind, like just a fucking flat out FAGGOT, bitch. Jesus fucking Christ. Sorry, chat. I'm not digging the Mac, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not digging the Mac, alright? Someone requested this video, and I think it's pretty interesting and funny. So we're gonna watch it. Okay? It's the null thing. And since I don't think there's a Mad at the Internet segment that we can watch today, I think this is the closest thing, or the best thing we can watch. And this is Null finds out how he ended up in the Balldo mailing list. So let's see what the fuck this is. All right. And then we can, yeah, let's see what this is. All right.
The Balldo is very funny. By the way, someone put me on the Balldo newsletter for some reason. Jim put you on the list a couple months ago during his stream. Are you? Well, I'm getting the emails. Thanks, Jim. Ludwig for 5 says, I made a YouTube short when Jim added you to the mail.
What is this? Kiwi Farms by Josh Moon. We have to talk about the faggots not being able to figure out the thumbnails. at the channel, my inner Melanie Mac, real quick.
List. Big ups. Let's see.
Oh, you're gonna love this, chat. Let's have a chat with Balldo. Hello, do you need to ask a question? I do have a question. I will not fuck dogs. My wife will not fuck dogs. Yiffin' hell. Oh, they want a bunch of information. Okay, well, I know who to send this to. What is Josh's email? I'm on to you. Furries, too smart for that. P.S. I love anime. Good day. There we go. I'm pretty sure Josh doesn't actually watch my Saturday streams, so nobody tell him. The idea that he's going to get an email from a company that makes a ball dildo asking why he's screaming animal fucker at them and talking about it. What the fuck? Why is this company emailing me? Balldo, I don't know what the fuck that is. That's amusing to me.
Melted.
Wow. That's crazy. That's content from beyond the grave. Even though Jim has died, rest in peace, and being converted into potatoes as we speak. I have received a joke from him 3 months after the fact. I can't even believe it. I actually thought I thought people were fucking with me. That's pretty good. Thank you.
What's chat? What's hold on a second. Hold on. I know who to send this to. What?
Dude, this is in November 19. Okay, so this is when Jim was doing like the final streams, I think. Thankfully, he's doing them again now. I remember when he did his like final streams or so, it was gonna be like his last one. But I'm glad he came back, and I'm glad he bounced back because yeah, some of his streams have been really good. Oh, the Rekieta thing was peak. I know, like, I might have bias towards that, because, I mean, like, you know, I cover Rekieta all the time, and I laugh at the stupid shit he does, but, like, that was definitely peak, in my opinion. At least for, when did this happen? 2024, right? For 2024, at least, that was really peak. He, like, basically took us down, like, the trip through memory lane. He was funny about it, and he's also had that one serious moment where he basically fathered the shit out of Nick. And Nick just needed to grit his teeth and fucking bear it. So I thought that was pretty peak.
What is Josh's email? What does he use for Kiwi Farms? Somebody posted in chat. We're gonna get Josh an answer to a question he never asked. Yes, what is his email? Somebody, what is his email? I'm on to you, furries. I know what your grand scheme is. I will not fuck the dog. My wife will not fuck the dog. I'm too smart for that. Yiff in hell.
Yiff in hell.
Yes, I love anime. Okay. Josh. Moon. And somebody said it was just Josh at Kiwi Farms. Is that what it is? Does he want special promotions and updates? Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Oh my god, it's put us into a chat.
Oh my god, for real?
Oh, it's automated. It's automated. If you do this chat, you'll be notified by email. Awesome.
Okay, bro. Rekieta doesn't own this shit, right?
And we're going to leave this chat immediately, so he is immediately notified by email. Somebody said, oh, well, I'm like, fuck, you gave me the wrong one? Did I copy? Somebody put it in chat. It was .com. Oh, God, you gave me a .com, didn't you? God damn it. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. We'll go back and do it again. There's going to be a Josh Moon at kiwifarms.com. There's going to be a Josh Moon at kiwifarms.net. Whatever. I'll do it a second time. That's fine. Oh, I could do a follow-up. Okay. All right, I could do a follow-up. It's still
There's
there.
an
It's still there.
actual
Still there. Here we go.
fucking site like this. What the fuck,
Sorry,
dude?
in my rage.
Oh my
against
fucking
you
god.
animal fucking anime haters. I don't
The
know why chat's
Balldo
doing that.
Purple, $29. That's
put
fucked,
the wrong
bro.
email in.
I wonder how Melanie Mac feels about the Balldo.
Oopsie doodles. Something Josh would obviously say. Oopsie doodles. My bad. It's... Oh, let me make sure I got it right. Okay. .net, right? .net. That's what we're going for. All right. It's Josh at kiwifarms.net. Good day.
Good day.
Okay, there we go. There we go. See, Jim fixed it in the end. It's been fixed.
Honestly, I should probably play that joke on Slug at some point.
There we go. Everything has been fixed. Oopsie doodles. Okay, whoopsie. Something happened there. Sorry about that. Whoopsie.
I gotta play
I
that
did not
joke on
make sure
Slug
Josh
at
doesn't
some
actually
point, bro.
watch my
That'd be
Saturday
so
stream, so nobody
funny.
tell him. Because the idea that he's going to get an email from a company that makes a ball dildo asking why he's screaming animal fucker at them and talking about anime, that's amusing to me. It's amusing to me. I can see him posting on his forums. He's like, what the fuck? Why is this company emailing me? Balldo, I don't know what the fuck that is.
That's funny.
Oh, what a little adventure. I really didn't expect, honestly, that we would uncover the furry conspiracy. But I think Josh is the man to handle it. I think he's the man that's. I think he's the guy that's going to get us through it.
Balldo was very funny.
That was pretty funny. Okay, and it gave me a fucking, it gave me a pretty mischievous idea. So yeah, Slug, you might be getting the Balldo pretty soon. You might be getting on the Balldo mailing list if that fucking company is even still around. Okay, it's a real adult toy. That's fucked, dude. I can't believe it. Oh my god. Okay. Anyway. Chat. This was a good stream. I really had fun. Shout out to you guys, by the way. You guys made the fun possible. Shout out to all of you that joined and liked the hell out of this stream. 250 strong for a good 3 hours. I think we covered a lot of bases. We got a lot of shit done. So yeah, if you're watching the replay though, again, make sure to hit the like and share it. Really helps out. But other than that, guys, I think we're done for tonight. We will go ahead and stream again. I'm not sure if we're gonna do a show tomorrow. There's every chance we could. It kind of depends, right? If there's shit to cover, if something goes down. If not, definitely on Fridays we do the Friday shows all the fucking time. There's plenty of Rekieta shit, both past, present, and future. Like, you know, and we also cover, as you've seen, little side topics, like the Dr. Disrespect sweepers, and just pretty much anything. It's fun shit. Here's the Discord if you guys want to join it. It's basically just for uploads. Really, all it does is tell you, like, when a new video goes live, or when... I don't know, when a live stream goes live, in case you missed it, or you don't have YouTube notifications on, which you should have on. Have those YouTube notifications on. Yada, yada, yada. Appreciate you guys. Are we, did the fucking, wait a minute. Did the, is the poll still up, chat, or did it die? Where the fuck is it? Okay, no. Okay, I'm tripping. The top. Fuck, I can't get Balldo off my fucking mind now. Jesus. The poll is done, chat, okay? Okay, the poll is done. And at 73%, we got the Rekieta sweepers being the worst fucking sweepers out there. And you know what? By the end of the Melanie Mac video, I kind of got to agree. These people fucking suck, bro. They kind of suck more than the fucking... like the beast sweepers, at least. I don't know about the dock sweepers, because the dock sweepers are literally like I don't know what else to call it, pro-pedo. You know, they are pro-pedo. Like, they're literally saying that it's okay for Doc to, you know, do the dirty with the minors or talk to the minors. Whatever. It's fucked up. It's a fucked up reality. The internet's fucked up now, guys. We live in a society, all right? We gotta take it one day at a time. But thanks for everybody showing up. I will see you all in the next stream, whenever that is. All right, have notifications on, etc., etc. Have a good rest of your night, guys. Wherever the hell you're going to go, just make sure you don't end up being rackets. All right, good night.